How angry was Princess Di at the paparazzi for following her? She nearly went through the roof.
Oh no! You're angry. I'm angry. I'm so angry at the Secret Service agents that said "get down" instead of Donald Duck. Hit it.
Good evening, Internet.
Welcome back to another episode of In the Doghouse, the podcast that's just glad that the Secret Service took our Doghouse t-shirt off the Trump shooter before the pictures hit the news.
Why would you repost that?
That was kind of dumb. He did a video about it as well now, and he's just like fully explaining like how, what do you expect?
Like, there's a person in America which is going to shoot someone. What other t-shirt would they wear?
I don't know. There was a symbol back in like the 40s in Germany that would be like, fairly.
We're not there now.
Get the people going. Oh, we're back. We're back. We've not been anywhere for you fuckers, but yeah.
Yeah, we've been everywhere, man.
We've been everywhere. Right, it's time
Ring the fucking bell.
Housekeeping. Let's go.
Buy the merch. It's on the website. It's good shit.
Yes.
And, more importantly, buy the fucking tickets to the hoedown, you useless pieces of shit.
Tickets, hoedown, let's go. Come on, fucking yes. The time is running out. Time is running out. Right, there's not a lot of fucking time left. If you've been
there's not a lot of tickets left.
Yeah, we're gonna go to that. No, you've run out of time and there's not a lot of tickets left. So if you've been thinking about it and sitting on it and going, oh yeah, I'll put that in the basket and leave that. We see you. We can see if it's in your basket, you tight bastards. Just buy the damn tickets, all right? Come on. Yeah, there's not a lot left, so please don't, like I've said before, I'm not having it. I'm not fucking having it, Marlon. I'm not having this fucking bullshit every time we do a fucking event. Oh, I was thinking about coming to your do tomorrow. That's nice. You're not, because you haven't got the fucking tickets, mate. No, it's not a case of buy them. Buy them now, please. Don't delay. There are not a lot left, and there's also not a lot of time to get them out to you, because if there isn't,
the cut-off is going to be the 2nd of August.
And don't think, oh well, this is the 19th. I've still got. Don't do that. I do that with everything, and I always end up shooting myself.
Oh shit, they're out of stock. No, really?
Oh yeah, I'll sort that camper out for Glastonbury. Shit! No, just fucking be proactive. If you want to come, buy the bloody. The amount of people I've spoken to in the last week, and they're just like, yeah, that fucking do you're doing. Yeah. All right, if I come to that, I'm like, of course it is. Yeah. Can I get some tickets? Yeah. On the fucking website, you dickhead. You think I'm just walking around with handfuls of air fresheners
why don't
and fucking key rings?
I need a sticker. Have you got one in your pocket?
Yeah, literally. I'm like, bro, I'm not a walking merch store. We have a website for a reason. Jesus Christ. Anyway, sorry.
So at the hoedown, you will get Food,
you're going to be fed.
Goddamn. Obviously, we're not paying for your piss. Tight cunts.
Yeah.
There is a Bruckin Bronco. Mechanical fucking ball. Please sign the waiver before you get on. Yeah. I am not paying for your broken arm.
And we don't have the money to pay the legal fees anyway, so...
And I don't care if you break an arm. It's all for content.
In fact, if you do...
I'll get the camera out.
Yeah, come on down. We're going to have a cracking good time. Marlon, how's the country playlist coming along?
It's coming along quite well.
It's going to be epic. I've seen some. Everyone's getting. I'm even going to buy some boots, Marlon. I am actually going to buy some square-toed boots. Yeah, and I'll.
Ariats.
Yeah. I've been sort of toying with buying some for a while, so I thought I'd just go into it. Might get myself some nice boot cuts.
Buy them now.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. This is it. I'm doing the thing that I'm telling everyone else not to do.
Just because
they go out of stock real fast.
No, it's going to take a month to wear them in.
I'm going to have blisters on my feeties. Yeah. So yeah, hoedown 10th of August. Buy the fucking tickets. I can't drill it into you anymore. I don't know what else to say.
Buy them or don't. We're not your real parents.
Just come. It's a great time. We're gonna have a good crack, and it's a summer one as well, so it's gonna be good.
Hat.
It's gonna be a hat boy. Yeah. So come on down. Fucking see you there, bosh. Also, mad big up to the fucking Patreons. As always, you boys are keeping the show going. You keep the lights on, you keep the beer cold, and you keep us talking shit. That's the main thing, because without you motherfuckers,
there'd be no show.
No, there wouldn't be. So, yeah, you can join the Patreon for how much, Marlon? A couple of quid?
Couple of quid.
Just a couple of quid.
Couple of quid,
Only a couple of bob, sir. Give us a couple of bob. Come on, I'll be on my way.
What'd you get if you join the Patreon, right?
You get to join the fucking Discord, and which is just always popping madness.
Carnage.
If there's a sex tape or a person dead, it's on the Discord.
Oh, and there's good footage of it.
Oh, yes. What else do you get entered into, Marlon, if you're on the Patreon?
The Pit Viper giveaway!
And the thing is, the Pit Viper giveaway is great. Don't get me wrong. We give away 2 pairs of Pit Vipers every month, and just if you join the Patreon, you're automatically entered, which is always great fun. But me and you are always titting around doing something.
Yeah, it's always on the live on the YouTube channel.
I've got a plan of what we're going to do for the next one. We're going to be mounting the new pump. The new pump. Not that one.
Am I going to bring the route around?
Yes, we're gonna do it.
Good, because I don't know how that works.
We're gonna have fun. We're gonna put the new pump up, and it's gonna be good, and it's gonna work. It's been sat in a box for 3 years, and it's like everything else I do. I'm like, I've bought that really cool thing. Are you gonna put it up? Fuck no. Sit in a box.
So when are we doing that? On the...
You tell me, boo. We're doing Sunday.
On the 28th of July.
Do that then. Yeah. All right. 28th of July.
So that is when the Pit Viper giveaway is. See, we just do it on the fly.
Yeah, we'll just work it out. It'll be all right on the night, won't it? Yeah. And finally,
if anyone knows how to operate a router, please let me know.
Is it a plunge one? Like
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
I got given it.
The only time I've
never even fired the cunt up. I don't even know if it works.
The only ever time I've ever done routering is with a countersink in a drill and just kind of guessed it. Just like, hanging. I'm like, there we go.
I'll make sure it works first.
Yeah.
If not, I'll be calling Spunkle.
Right. And a big up to the sponsor of this episode, which is Marlon, the AUTOMOVER. Big up to the AUTOMOVER. Guys, look, we're scum. And you're a scum too. And you buy shit cars, okay? You buy stuff that is like, Disco 3s. You buy stuff that's, spares or...
Long-term projects.
Long-term projects, spares or repairs. And you think you can drive it home. Don't.
It's only got a slight misfire. It'll be fine for 100 miles, won't it? Yeah, absolutely not.
No. You're the kind of people that, my mate's got a trailer that he's going to let me borrow to take my... No, don't. Like, if you have friends like we have friends, and like us, just don't rely on anyone with a trailer. Don't rely on that car to get you back 300 fucking miles.
Absolutely not.
Don't do it to yourself. Save yourself the time. Save yourself the effort. Save yourself the earache from the wife when you're hoiked up on the side of the M4, hazard lights on, causing an absolute hazard.
The AA average response time at the minute is about 3 hours.
Yeah, fuck that.
Don't put yourself through that.
Yeah, go to the pub.
Yeah.
Go to the pub instead. Just
3
let
hours,
someone else...
that's at least 10 pints.
Bruh, just go to the fucking pub. Let someone else deal with the nonsense.
And all you got to do is watch the live tracking.
Yeah. Oh, look at him. He can't get over it. Get in touch with our guy, the sponsor, the main sponsor of the show, the AUTOMOVER. He's got 2 wheels, 4 wheels, no wheels. Doesn't matter. He got a big old winch. You drag that fucker out of the nettles. The AUTOMOVER will look after you. Fully professional, fully reliable, and fully insured. The AUTOMOVER is the one to go for.
You couldn't have a better person move your car.
He is the man. He's going to look after it just like it's his own. The greatest of care taken. He knows the score. He's been doing it long enough, and he knows the trade. Full walk around video upon collection. So you make sure you think you know what you think you're buying. You're buying. So there's no like it turns up when you drive and you're like, why has it got no fucking wheels? So big up to the AUTOMOVER sponsoring this episode. Check him out. Links in the episode description, links in the bio, and then what, Marlon?
ITDH for
10%. 10%
Oh,
50%.
10% off your quote. So big up to him for sponsoring the show. Right, Marlon, we're back. I know we haven't been anywhere for you guys, but we've been everywhere, man. We've been doing fucking just about everything. I had to set all this up again because we've been on the piss so much. And I was like, which side of the microphone am I talking to? What is this sort of plug? We're back. Who have we got on the show this evening?
We got 2 strange-looking blokes. Toucan, you all right, Shag?
Hello, mate. You all right?
Not too bad, not too bad.
Good to have you back, brother.
And Ryan.
Good evening. How are we doing?
The Battery Bandit. How are you,
here.
mate?
I'm here.
Bandit.
I've done no weighing in today at all. It feels really weird.
He texted me the other day. He said, "Tell Mule I am Elvatra."
To be fair, I've taken the title, right? We can't talk about what I sent you, but I've taken the title
You
off
have
Mule.
taken the title. I
He's
won't
done.
lie. Yeah.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, a Transit can weigh 4.7 ton.
Started speaking Roma before we before we fired the deck up.
I miss my caravan.
Oh dear. Right. We got a lot to get through. So what we'll just do, I think, is we'll just do a how's your week been, and then we'll expand on it throughout the rest of the episode because there's been a lot going on. It's just a big catch up with the boys. Just one of those episodes, so you know where it goes. I'm going to say some offensive shit.
No,
Ryan's going to say some
Oh,
offensive
definitely,
shit.
I will, yeah.
Usually come across like that.
Right. Keith, how has your week been, my friend?
No, my week's been alright, thank you. Yeah, not too bad. Adjusting back to being back in work after being on holiday for a little bit.
Titting about.
Yeah, bit of this, bit of that.
God, fucking they don't know the
Do you remember how to drive the digger?
Well, no, the fucking thing's been parked up for 2 weeks. I snapped the tracks on it, didn't I?
Oh shit! Did you?
Well, not personally. No, they're old as
trying to
fuck.
do a
and-
wheelie.
yeah. They're fucking dicking around when I
Oh, he
know,
had the
innit?
fucking sticks pointing opposite directions. When he trying to do a zero turn, the cunt.
spragging around. On
Thing
the
is, you
fucking
shouldn't
6F.
do that, Keith. Is very as a digger expert myself, right? It's very important that you don't do that. You should put
Spelt dick wrong.
put a bucket down and try and twist it like that. But you know, I'm not here to preach. I'm just trying to give you lessons on how to drive.
Cheers, Reg. Thank you, brother.
Yes, Rev.
Yeah, no, so I was just tracking down to the fuel bowser, and all I heard was this fucking almighty bang. I was like, oh, that don't feel too... And then it just felt like shit. And yeah, basically like where the... Because metal tracks, you've got like the plates, and then you've got the main link
Oh,
that
don't
it
worry,
sits
mate.
on.
I'm fully qualified digger,
And
track
it
technician.
completely split all the way
I've
through.
watched Gold Rush numerous times.
So yeah, basically like that, but real. There was no staging. There was no fucking Discovery cunts with cameras in my
No.
face. And yeah, but so it got parked up, and then we had to wait for parts to get flown in from Germany because you got to change all the idlers,
overnight parts
different-
from Germany.
Yeah, so we just waited. And
I
then
got the reference. Good one, like that.
I got some
They just got dropped in.
fresh rubber now. We riding on rubber. She's fucking quick. There's no bounce, there's no juddering, there's no shitting your spine out through your arsehole
No
no more.
fucking track slap.
And my aircon's fixed as well.
Oh,
Get you.
Oh,
Hang
mate.
on a minute.
All mod cons.
Fucking ground force over here got working aircon. I thought all you cunts, all you did was immediately get the machine, stick a fucking punch through the aircon rad and be like, oh, the aircon's broke.
Oh no, honestly.
Ride around with a door open, like.
Yeah. Dad.
Quickest way to get your cab filthy, innit? But yeah, no. So it turned out like they went away and bought a bottle of gas to charge the fucking thing up. It wasn't even.
What, LPG from down the garage?
Yeah. When
This will do. It's cold.
the old colour on it.
The fittings are wrong.
Whoever done the last service on it, what they'd done was when they'd pulled the fucking oil filter out, they snapped the cable on the aircon unit itself,
Oh,
so it just wasn't fucking firing up.
that's fairly. That's a
I'm
fairly.
sweating
like the
a
clutch for the
cock off,
compressor, like.
Fuck's sake,
It's
mate.
really annoying, innit? Because you're like, for fuck's sake, so simple, but at the same time, you're like, oh, thank God, it's so simple.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've got aircon
Bit
now.
of tape on that
We've
cunt.
got rubber tracks. We're flying around site. It's fucking gleaming. No one can hear me coming no more either, which is amazing.
So, like, you're really good round schools.
Exactly, mate. Yeah, tactical as fuck.
Seconds behind you on that one.
Turn all the warning beacons off.
They'll never hear me.
Got free candy written down the bucket.
Just picking them up one by one.
But other than that, mate, it's not been a bad week, to be fair. It's just, back to normal jogging, innit? The weather's dog shit again, innit? Like, it's
When's summer going to turn out?
never.
Yeah, it's not happening.
No.
Should we just put the
well,
fucking
then.
Christmas tree up?
I mean, I'm worried about straw, boys. I think every other farmer's listening, and we're like, oh, fucking straw.
It's all fucked.
Yeah.
It is, yeah. It's not.
Is that because I assume it's because it's too wet, it's not growing properly?
Well,
Can't cut it.
it's all right, but it's still there. And then it's actually when it's down on the ground. If it's too wet, they can't bale it. And then if they've baled it and it's too wet, the straw lorries can't get out in the field, and the shit just sits there in stacks, and you can't fucking get at it. And there's boys like me who are just like, I have 6 bales left. Does anybody have any straw?
and then the price of it goes fucking...
Yeah, well, it's
Yeet.
supply and demand, isn't it? So, yeah, I mean, I'm just straw chopping with a fucking type 1 at the moment. Calves are a bit battered, but I'm joking. Just go up to the stone pile and be like, well, something's better than nothing, boys. Eyes and ears. Yeah.
What about you, Reg? What have you been up to this week?
Me? What have I been doing? Well, I've taken a leaf out of your book, Keith.
Done fuck all.
Doing fuck all, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Driving around schools, not working.
All for the fresh rubber.
I'm doing a concreting, mate. Yeah. I know it's not exactly what you do, but it's more towards what you do than what I do. So yeah, I'm doing a bit of concreting, getting the yard concreted out. I'm going for the full Britain's farm, model farm look, you know. I want people to roll up and be like, damn, boy, where'd you get that grant from?
That's too much gold for me anyways.
Okay, I don't take no fucking government grants. Get out of my yard. Yeah, so yeah, we're big concreting jobs at the moment. Concreting fucking sucks. I'm shit at it. And yeah, I don't really know what else to tell you about it other than I suck at it. Screeding is nothing but pain and like just.
Is that when you like tug a board over the top or something?
That's like tamping. So tamping's when you like go da 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 da, and
you get the air out, innit?
No, it's got to bring the fat to the top and give it texture. I've learned. You are learning so much today. I'm so proud of you. Yeah, it's tamping's like putting texture on top and bringing the fat to the top, and screeding's when you get like a really nice smooth finish across the top. It's like a vibrating. You have like a 50cc thing that just vibrates a big. What do you call it? A blade. Keith, I'm looking to you. I don't know why I'm the expert now. Like a 6-foot blade, and it just destroys.
Qualified digger driver, qualified cement.
Just fucking destroys your lower back. I didn't really do too much of it. I just kind of I was shoveling behind the screeder, try and keep it, keep it flat and topped up. That sucked. Breaking out formwork fucking sucks, especially when people pour concrete over the edge and then you basically
clean up.
Yeah, they concrete the formwork to the concrete pad, and I'm there with, I haven't got like a jackhammer or anything, I've just got a road pin and a lump hammer.
Yeah, fashion way then.
I think I got an SDS if you want to borrow that. I don't know if it works.
Bruh, I really would have needed that day. It was fucking so shit.
Did you soak your timbers in mold oil?
In what? No, I did it in red. So for so more
bit of red diesel.
I did. I put it in a fucking.
Couldn't you not just set it on fire then?
Bruh, I put it in a fucking. I put it in a weed killer sprayer and just sprayed them all down. It was, to be fair, they broke away. Like the boards come off nice. It's just like the road pins being concreted into the fucking ground was really helpful. Cheers, boys.
You should have said I would have brought you a pin puller up.
There's such things.
Yeah.
I thought that was just my hands.
No, so remember when I said about getting some road pins to bang it all in?
Yeah, that's what we got.
Fucking chunky boys. You get pin pullers.
Oh.
So you literally put them on it's like a turf jack thing. You just smash it down, it lifts it straight out of the ground.
That would have been so fucking helpful.
I thought I'd wait until you've done it and then I'll tell you.
Yeah. Cheers, mate. Yeah, so that fucking sucked. I don't really know what else to tell you about concreting. It sucks. I don't like doing it. It looks good. Not gonna lie, it looks fucking sweet as. But
it looks like concrete, doesn't it?
Which looks nice, doesn't it?
It's a satisfying job when it's done nice, though, isn't it?
Yeah. I've had the whole yard's been hardcore for 15 years, and it's just like as soon as it rains, like the stone goes down, the mud comes up, and it's just like when you're road brushing, it's just like pushing against the tide. But yeah, it looks sick, and I'm really. But the only thing I will say is like my old man went away for the weekend. And he's like, "Oh, you're right to break out that formwork?" I was like, "Yeah, that's fine." And he's like, "You're right to clean out the boards?" I was like, "Yeah, that's fine." I just sort of didn't really calculate how many boards there were and how much concrete really does just fucking stick to everything. So I'm there with like an ox float, just like sanding all this fucking, not sanding, like chipping concrete off of. I think it was 60 boards I had to do.
Oh, fuck.
All four sides, of course, because messy cunts just get it fucking everywhere. But yeah, no, it looks banging. It looks really good. And we've got so much more to do.
That's a good way to spend a government grant then.
Yeah, no, I don't take government grants.
Have you seen them, do you know like the paint scrapers, the big wall scrapers you get? You can get them with a 6-foot handle, like a broom handle on the end of them.
Oh, mate,
to clean up your boards.
Oh, I've just realised I've got one of those.
You thick fuck.
I've literally got one of those and a spare set of blades for it. So all I would have needed to do is just blunt one of the blades so it didn't dig into the... Oh, fuck you, Keith. I'm glad you told me now, not at the end of the concreting, but yeah.
So we need a scraper, a pin puller.
Yeah. So
some mold oil, not diesel.
You are learning so much. I'm so proud of you, Reg. Other than that, I've moved on to a new genocide. I've finished with the rats and the pheasants. I'm now on to rabbits. It is them fucking with grandfather's is vegetable patch. So it has been.
Roger stealing all the carrots, like.
Have you
Got a
seen?
cardigan on.
Have you?
Would you want a Claymore?
Have you seen Stalingrad? That is just basically me. I am Vasily Zaitsev, except I've got
a better magnification than
yeah,
he has.
and I'm not shooting Nazis at 400 yards. I'm shooting rabbits at like 20 with a 1.7, so they just go fucking boom.
I know. I saw the picture.
Yeah, they go fucking smoosh.
Pink mist.
What the mess?
What do you feel when you hit a terrorist? Recoil.
Where'd you stand on terrorism? The neck.
Yeah, we'll stand on their throats. Yeah, so I've got a few little sniper spots now, which is quite good.
They're fucking rabbits.
Have you put the seating up yet in the tree?
No, well, what I have done is
It's got camo netting out.
you know where the office is, the new office, and we've got those stairs that go up to
Yeah.
it. I've worked out that I've got like a perfect line of sight through the railings, sat on this like we've got like a little platform, it's like 2 lots of steel stairs up to an outdoor, like a first floor door, if you know what I mean, external door.
Yeah.
So we've got 2 flights of stairs up to that. It's like a big thing, and then I realised that I've actually got an alley door on my left hand side. So what I've done is I've got a suction foam mount, and I've just got the Peaky Blinders just fucking playing there with an earbud in, because you just got, like, as soon as you shoot one rabbit, they fuck off for half an hour. So you just sort of got to wait. I just see there and see what the Shelby boys are getting up to, and then I'm just like, crack, by order of the Peaky fucking Blinders.
I can imagine you doing that.
You need help.
Yeah, I do.
Need
Yeah.
a lot of
The
help.
best part is I just shoot them and the rabbits, and then I
Fuck 'em.
I turn one target into 3 and wait for the crows to come down and have them cunts and all. He wouldn't shoot to kill, he'd shoot to wound. Turn 1 target into 3. Yeah, so concrete and rabbit genocide, that's pretty much been my week. I haven't really done, I just, yeah, I think she's really worried about me, if I'm honest.
Do you need a cuddle?
She's not the only one.
I'll come back covered in concrete and blood. Like, what have you been doing? Hiding secrets.
Just doing a new patio, love.
Again.
Westlife.
Reg West.
Oh, what about you, Ryan? Good week, mate?
Yeah, it's not been too bad, mate. The usual fixing forklifts and all that crap that comes with it.
Yeah.
And then, had an eventful thing that happened in the weekend. We were talking about earlier, R.I.P. Fluffy, the hamster. So,
Surprisingly, you didn't shoot it.
no, I didn't shoot it or eat it. Apparently...
I thought the reason you told us beforehand was because you weren't going to say it on the
Oh,
podcast.
no, I don't care.
And I'm so happy that we get to relive it all over again.
Yeah. No, so as you know, when I got the house, I said to the kids, you can all get a pet. And they remembered, and I had to stand by it.
Yeah, strange, ain't it?
Yeah, so my daughter got 2 hamsters.
Like
and
elephants. Never
yeah,
forget.
my kids have all got hoverboards with the go-kart attachments on. And we've been down the shop in the morning. They've been zipping about on their little hoverboards. And we got back to my house from the shop, and my sister come down with her kids. And my daughter said, "Oh, can I take the hamsters outside to show my cousins?" So I was like, "Yeah, of course you can take them outside. Just be careful with
Are
them."
you thinking at this point just going to take them outside?
Just take them out in her hand, just hold them and just say, "Look,
Look, it's a hamster.
this is Ginger, this is Fluffy. Look,
I've got these rats with very short
rodents that
lifespans.
live in the house that my dad looks after for 2 weeks because I'm only with you every other weekend." And he sat there on the sofa trying to get him used to people. So if anyone looks through the window, I look like the shittest Bond villain in the world. Just like stroking this tiny hamster just spinning around on the chair.
It's more like a wank Dr. Evil, isn't it?
Saving his shit off his chair.
With a vest on, shorts.
I've been expecting you, Mr. Bailiff.
I don't need a TV license. Get out. Yeah, so she said, "Can I take him out?" And I said, "Yeah, of course you can." I said, "Look, one condition, you don't take him on the hoverboard, okay? Promise me. I promise you, Daddy, I won't do that." So unbeknown to me, the first one went out and decided that she would take it out on a little ride on the hoverboard round the close. And that one survived. I didn't know that had happened. 5 minutes later, the door swung open with her crying and screaming, saying, "Daddy, Daddy, there's loads of liquid coming out of my hamster," and it's shaking violently. And passed me a hamster that was having a fucking heart attack because it had just done 30 mile an hour around the close on a hoverboard. Like the poor fuck had just been to bloody Alton Towers. Didn't know what was going on. He just, as far as he was concerned, he'd been on the Nemesis and just had a massive heart attack in my hand.
What shit was coming out of him? Just shit?
Just piss. He just pissed himself and he died. But he just projectile pissed all over her and her hoverboard. and I just got handed a fucking hamster that's dying in my hand with my daughter looking at me going, you've got to do something. You got to do. I thought, I'm not fucking giving a hamster mouth to mouth. Heart palpitations. I'm just like, if I try and compress its chest, it's going to die even quicker. So I just sort of just aimlessly walk around my kitchen with a hamster in my hand, just dying as my child is screaming for dear life because she thinks she's killed it on a thrill ride, which I had to sort of tell her, no, maybe he was just poorly and that heart attack just happened when you were doing 30 mile an hour around the close. It might not have been the fact that his fucking hair was peeled back, his eyes were split open. I mean, I'm hoping he died having a good time.
Thing is, the hamster was watching Ryan watch Mad Max the night before and then thought he was part of the fucking film set. He was going around the hoverboard.
Yeah, so we had to have a hamster funeral on Sunday. Because apparently you can't just dump it in the pedal bin. That really upset her.
Did you just put it in like a little...
I put it in my Ring doorbell box that I just put up on the wall. I was like, well, that's a perfect size for it. But then when I dug the hole, I was like, I'm not digging a perfectly square hole to put a box in. So I just yeeted it out of the box into the soil and hope that the dog doesn't find it or dig it up. And we see it in
tasty snack.
Yeah, we see it in a week's time with no fur, and I have to explain what's happened. But that's the circle of life. Kids learn, right?
Yeah, they
don't
need...
take a hamster on a fucking hoverboard.
I just love the thought. Yeah, the thought of the hamster on the hoverboard is brilliant, but I like the idea of you just sort of aimlessly wandering around the house like it's some sort of like...
just holding it.
Like a furry glass of brandy, just like, well, heavens, you know,
have a cigar.
We all are to die, I suppose.
My sister said, are you going to do something with that hamster? You're just going to walk around with it? I was like, I don't know what to do. I'm just walking around with it in my hand. I felt bad. I went till she went in her room and just yeeted it in a box and threw it in the garden. Left it there till the next day and had to dig a hole and bury it and say a few kind words. Bless you, Fluffy. You can't go 30 miles an hour. That's pretty obvious.
Shit hamster.
Yeah. Your heart is weak and you are dead.
It's the fucking Mad Max Fury Road. Just see your daughter spraying silver spray paint on his mouth. To Valhalla we ride, war boy.
God knows what my new neighbours think of me now. Even more, the fact that my kids just go around the street on hoverboards and kill hamsters.
Oh, well, at least he hasn't fucked this one.
Sat in the back garden with a bugle doing the last post.
I was looking at it thinking, I wonder if there are any like air fryer recipes for hamsters.
I could just see you
I
there.
know you can eat guinea pigs. But...
misty as fuck in the garden, just you there in the bleak midwinter.
Bagpipes.
Yeah, so R.I.P. Fluffy, bless you.
Was that actually his name?
Fluffy.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Good job the cunt's dead.
I know.
What a shit name.
He should have been called Stiff, because that's what he was on Sunday. He was very stiff. My daughter was like, why doesn't he move anymore? I was like, well, one, he's dead, and two, that's rigor mortis.
Rigor mortis.
Let me explain to you why it's hard. The hamster, not me. The hamster, not me.
Do you know what the really sad thing is? From beyond the age of about 10, I had shortened the word rigor mortis to riggy because that's what my mum and dad referred to it as. Like when there was dead animals on the farm, be like, oh yeah, you're gonna need to fucking, you know, that you're gonna have to really work that one because he's riggied all that up all the fuck. We were watching something at like my nan's place, a dead body come on, and I was like, I bet he's got riggy, and they were like, what? Justine, why has your 10-year-old son shortened the name for rigor mortis?
Well, you know, Friggy.
Yeah, fucking hell. It's been a wild week then.
Yeah, that was my week, pretty much. Just working and dealing with dead hamsters. Yeah, it was good. And then we had to go and buy another one on Sunday. And we met the most retarded woman that knew everything about hamsters. And I had to just pray that nobody told them the last one died from a hoverboard ride. Because there's no way they would have sold us another one. Even though they're only a tenner. But
It's an expensive way to feed the snake, isn't it?
It is, yeah. No, I wasn't allowed to feed the snake with it either. That did come into my mind. I was thinking, I reckon the snake could take that. I reckon he could eat it.
If you're next week for a 6-pack.
Yeah, I need another
six-pack of Russian hamsters, please.
Yeah. Just kind of bowl shag.
Yeah.
Got a VAT receipt with that one as well, mate.
I know, the joys of kids and pets, right?
Oh.
Yeah, that was my life. Just that and just working, which is really boring at the moment. It's busy, but boring. It pays the bills, and that's about
The
it.
highlight of your week is a fucking dead hamster.
Dead hamster. I mean, you got to find the funny part of life, right? And I found it really funny.
Yeah,
But you just can't show it in front of your children. You have to console them.
we're British. You have to find humour in the darkest moments.
Yeah, did I kill it, Daddy, with the hoverboard? No. It was natural. It was coming anyway. You walk out the room. Yeah, you fucking killed it. It was you.
It's all on you.
It's all on you.
On the death ride.
I have told her this is the last one. If you kill another one with a hoverboard, I'm not replacing it. If it dies naturally, fair enough.
What's the warranty on them?
6 weeks they gave us on it.
What?
If it dies within 6 weeks, you can take it back.
Why don't you take it back?
Well, no, the other one, badly enough, the other one I rehomed off of a couple in Bournemouth. I didn't really want to go back to the house. So, you know that hamster I rehomed? Yeah, it's dead. We took it on a hoverboard.
Terrible hoverboard in accident.
Let me explain it to you, right? So there was a hoverboard, and I didn't think that would go down well. So I thought it's probably best not to tell them that one of their kids' hamsters
Killed it with a hoverboard.
3 weeks and died with a
death.
hoverboard. Yeah. At least it didn't go under the back wheel. It could have been worse.
That was when you said my daughter killed a fucking hamster with a hoverboard. I'm like, bruh, there are early warning signs with this shit. Right? The fucking
there was a fake train track, and she had just ratchet strapped it down. Choo-choo! Choo-choo, Steve!
She's there like some 1920s criminal with a big twirly mustache. They'll never save you now!
Wow.
Oh, fuck me. We need to stop drinking the tap water. The autism in this fucking bar is insane. What about you, Marlon?
You've been shit compared
killed or fucked anything small?
No, surprisingly it happened. I've condemned a few Land Rovers, but I think that's like a normal thing for me now. Please keep up on your oil changes. Don't fuck them up.
Don't listen to the 20,000 miles.
Definitely
or 2
not.
years. No,
definitely not. Every 12 months, like 6,000 to 8,000 miles.
But the service book said 20,000.
I've got 2 Ingeniums in at the minute with fucked engines because people were kept to the fucking it's like 16,500, 17,000 service interval.
It comes out like fucking.
I'll post a
like
little
we drain the
video
bottom
on
of a chip fryer.
Yeah,
right?
it's so thick. Oil's supposed to be nice and thin, especially those because they're like 0.30.
Fuck.
It's like fucking treacle. And they go, why is my timing chain failing? Well, I don't know. They do this normally with servicing.
Oh, let's look at the crystal ball. You're a cunt.
It's a Land Rover.
Why is the turbo hanging out of it as well? Oh, that little thing called oil, there's no pressure because the oil pump can't keep up.
When I let my foot off the accelerator, it makes a nice little whistle.
You seen that video of the woman filling her engine up with screen wash?
Yeah.
Online.
Who needs a man?
Who needs a man?
I know what I'm doing.
You need a man to fix your car.
Don't bring it to me. It got a little funny though. Fucking Tesco car parking.
What have you done now?
What? To be fair, I'm not in the wrong this time.
You faked the limp this time, did you?
I was in a normal space. So we went there. We were going to a barbecue. This is pre-losing the Euros as well. Bear that in mind. So we were going to a barbecue to watch the Euros. Went to Tesco, got some burgers, got some beers, went round to the barbecue. On the way home, 9 o'clock-ish, Chief was like, we need some fuel. So we went into the fuel station. A couple of days later, we get a letter. The letter's like, well, you've stayed about 9 hours in this fucking car park.
You're like, yeah, I just fucking love it here, man.
It was a big shop.
We bought one of everything.
It was a big shop.
He's in Pet's Corner picking out the fucking worst looking hamsters.
Right. Send that one to Ryan. He'll look after it. I've got a mate who likes hamsters.
Like you can do an appeal online. So quite pissed. Surprisingly. I wrote the letter back to them. And what I said was,
dear scumbag overlords.
False camera information.
That was the subject line.
Yeah. We entered the car park at 3 p.m. to buy burgers from Tesco for a barbecue we attended on the 6th of July to watch England play the game. Please may I request that you review your footage as we left the car park around 15:10. Purchasing said burgers. Not that it's any of your business, however.
There'd be something in there.
However, we left our friend's barbecue at around 9 o'clock. and entered Tesco area again as we needed to use the fuel station. Well, we filled up our vehicle, ready to go and see AC/DC in Wembley.
So much unnecessary
So much information.
So much.
Somebody's reading that going, why is he telling us all of this?
Not that it's any of your business.
I've suddenly come across the urge for a poo. I realised there wafteth no toilet in sight. So I shat in the fire bucket.
P.S. It's coming home.
Have you
That's what I genuinely said.
Oh my!
Did they reply?
They haven't replied yet. I'll keep you
I'm
all
not
updated.
surprised. I bet they're laughing.
I was like, just check the cameras. You're just trying to fucking. You want an easy 60 quid, don't they?
That's what
Yeah.
they want.
Yeah, it's all about the money.
You shall not get that from me. Bailiffs, come round. I'll send you my address.
Just let it roll
I'm
on.
not fucking paying it.
No, I'm
They
the
can fuck
same.
themselves. Same with the TV license. But Reg pays his TV license. Just
I
to,
don't pay it. She does.
I don't pay a TV license.
Nah, fuck them. What are they going to do? Send a special van round which doesn't exist?
Yeah.
I literally the
Good
only
luck
good,
getting anything out of my house.
the only good shows on BBC always end up on Netflix within like 6 months, and Netflix just buys all the rights to them. So,
Yeah.
I don't watch
don't
live
need
TV.
well, no, I do.
No,
Well,
you only need a TV license for BBC One, don't you?
and
Or
what,
any BBC
any-
channel.
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, so just don't watch them.
And there's shit on BBC.
Although I did
Like the
watch the
football
football
was
on
on it.
Sunday, yeah, and it did say, have you got a TV license? It's
Yeah.
illegal if you press yes. It's like, don't challenge me, bitch.
Send the van round.
Yes. Yeah. Come round.
What are you going to do? Sack me?
Yeah.
Have all the TVs on in the house, just like, yeah, woohoo, come on round. Fuck you.
That's it, really. Land Rovers are still shit. Fuck off.
Just been doing it. Just
Yeah.
been getting it done. Well, we've all been fucking busy, really, haven't we? It's not just the weeks. We've all been up to absolute madness. Gentlemen, how was your weekend in the land of the neutral, should we say?
No, that's where all the gold is, Reg.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, there's
That's
a lot of gold. It's
notoriously
very rich.
Yeah,
notoriously neutral.
Yeah, don't say you're in Sweden. They get really pissed off.
How did you manage to fuck that up?
Oh, I fucked it up loads of times. Sweden's lovely.
Thing is, mate, I love Sweden this time of the year. You know,
The
ABBA,
problem
big
was,
fan.
the more I saw it was annoying Matthew, the more I said it.
He's like, where's
Just
all
to
the
get a
fucking
reaction.
Blumberds? There's no Blumberds here. What's going on?
Just loads of Aryan-looking motherfuckers.
It was good. Like, I mean, Bristol Airport's an experience I don't want to go for again.
Have you never
fuck
been?
me.
Never been to
Why?
Bristol
What's wrong
Airport.
with that?
What? Bristol Airport.
One, it's got probably.
It's not for retards.
I won't have a bad word spoken about Bristol Airport.
Bristol
you've flown
Airport's
from-
different.
if
Early
you've-
hours Friday morning.
Oh, if you've flown from any other airport in the world,
Yeah.
Bristol Airport is probably the worst I've ever been to, and I've flown from
How
loads.
very dead. Have you flown out of Kefalonia? Fuck me.
I'm sure it hasn't got as many mongoloids as what
Oh,
Bristol
yeah,
had.
yeah, but there's a smoking area after security, so
Yeah.
that is fucking...
God tier. God tier
Yeah, we didn't
airport.
find that. Oh no, we did see it. We
How
were
did
queuing
you
up.
not?
No, we were queuing up. We were queuing up.
Because it took us an hour to get through security.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
that
only
was
problem
real-
I've ever
One
had.
fucking look at you cunts and just thought, Unibomber.
No,
we flew
Ryan's
we had the what I can only describe as a Jeremy Kyle family in front of
Yeah.
us that were going on
Oh.
holiday.
Come
Come on,
Nothing
come on,
right.
Shanice.
They put you through the scan where you got to hold your arms out.
Yeah.
She was that thick, she couldn't work out if she put her arms up or I don't know if both of
She was
them
doing
were
the
working
Mexican
at the
wave,
same
wasn't
time.
she was doing the Mexican wave.
Yeah, she was like one of them things outside a car garage that's blown up with air.
Wow, wacky,
Even
inflatable
Shoot, big shoot, man.
Even the security guard was getting annoyed with
Yeah,
her.
he got
We
the
went.
hump, didn't he?
They scanned my shoes. My shoes came up, and I had to scan my shoes. For
Yeah,
some
I've been
reason.
swapped a few times, yeah.
Yeah.
Shoe bomber.
Yeah, shoot.
I said, they're
Shoe
massive.
bomber.
You can fit loads in
Like
that.
I said, absolute
My
Krasinski
feet
vibes.
barely fitted in the machine, but we got through. But it was Stag and Hen Do Central in there.
It's a fucking
bearing in mind,
Friday.
We were there
wall
at
to
5 o'clock in the morning. I saw a lot of men dressed in skirts and bridal outfits,
Bags.
and there was some very, very drunk women there, which was
Pre-security.
that.
No, post security.
One-
Yeah,
once
that's
we got
fine. That's
through-
tolerable. That's
Well,
all
no,
right.
bearing in mind it was what 5:30 in the morning by the time we got to the bar. So I
Yeah.
said to Keith, right, we're on a boys' weekend. We're going for a pint.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
you got
pints.
to have a pint.
no
And,
matter what time it is.
Yeah, so we went and found a table. Eventually got a table, didn't we?
Yeah.
Sat down.
Had the world's most expensive and shittest pint of your life?
Yeah, it wasn't great.
No,
No.
I don't think I've ever
Never
cleaned the
is.
lines in that place.
No, it wasn't nice. And like the breakfast was like 18 quid. So we swerved.
We had a
that, didn't
double
we?
bacon
Got
XL, didn't we?
Yeah, went to Burger King.
Yeah, straight into the king. Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be done. And we
well,
were
the main
sat
thing is
there.
you got to put the little fucking crown on, haven't you? Get on the plane and
Keith had that. I mean, I got him a birthday girl badge and he wouldn't fucking wear
He
it.
had a
I was
little
really
happy meal
annoyed.
as well, didn't he?
I had a proper birthday girl badge for him.
plane!
Yeah. He just looked at the birthday girl badge. He was like, "You're a fucking cunt. I ain't wearing that. I'll put it in my bag. I might wear it on Sunday." Yeah, so we were sat there, weren't we? And I clocked these girls behind us that were what I can only describe as
White girl wasted.
yes.
Victims.
They were Amy Winehandle the fuck.
Victor. The girl could not hold her eyes open.
Oh, she was
5:30 in the morning, getting
which is
ready to get
good,
on the
which means
plane.
she can't identify Ryan.
Yeah. They had 2 bottles of wine on their table and they were both empty and she was just swaying, eyes shut. And they disappeared, didn't they? While we were drinking our pints, I went and got a Burger King and I was just sat there and I just looked over and went, "Keith, there's a duty-free bag under that table where they were sat." And he was like, "Oh, right, yeah." I was like, "Fuck it, hold on, I'm going to go get it."
Well, no, you
Top
gave it a soak period first.
Yeah,
Like, we
I
thought,
just-
you know what?
In case they come back.
Yeah, they fucked off. Let's give it a soak period of like 30 seconds. And then we'll fucking nab it.
Does. On and,
then
gone.
Yeah,
Keith
he
was like, "You're terrible. You're terrible." It's like, just
Well,
hold-
you can't
hold on.
leave unattended bags around the airport.
No, it could have been a
that's
bomb. And
very
I was,
important.
I was willing to take
so
it.
he
just
made
in
safe
case.
of the situation, which I thought, yeah, I like that. Very
Yeah,
good.
the problem was it was sealed, so I didn't know what it was until we got to Switzerland. I had to just.
It wasn't ticking.
Oh, drum roll. What was it?
It was a litre bottle of raspberry absolute vodka.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that is white girl shit.
That's
Yeah.
yeah, but not bad. It
No,
could
it
have
was
been.
a lovely present for Matthew's wife. It saved us a fortune. I was like, "There you go, there's a bottle." And the Keith's like, "Yeah, you fucking stole that." Nice to meet you, Nat.
Oh, you fucking idiots.
Yeah, so it was great. We landed. Matthew met us, didn't he? Came and picked us up.
Yeah. He was getting a bit irate though, wasn't he? Because we wasn't taking our time, but I needed a poo.
Keith had a panic poo. He's like, "I don't know if it's the turbulence or being up high, but there's something wrong with my stomach."
Oh, mate, honestly, I
You
was...
shit on a plane then?
No,
He's walking like a duck going through
No, we got
security.
quacking and all.
we got
I
on
he
the
had the
plane.
panic on.
I think it's because of the dinner the night before. I thought, oh, fuck me, I'm going to have a bit of wind here. And then I got on the plane, I thought, I can't let one rip here.
Oh, I did? Fuck me.
But I'm not that much of a scumbag, Reg. So I thought, do you know what?
All the
Fuck
way
it.
to Prague, just farting. The whole time.
I'll go to the toilet and do it, you know? I'll have a piss, have a fart, have a clear out, good to go. But I've learnt a new trick as well. It's so cool. I've got to tell you about this.
Sit down weeing.
Put the loo roll into the fucking toilet and press the flush and watch it all disappear off the roll.
Son of a bitch. You're that cunt.
And then literally the other day in one of the group chats, one of our boys, Benji, he did the same thing on the airplane as well. I was like, this is cool. It's taking off. Everyone's getting on this. This is mint. Just literally like, get the first little bit, stick it in, hit the button. Gone. I was like, stewardess, I need another roll.
You are the reason that EasyJet flights are going up because they're like, all these men do is poo. That's all they do on these flights. The main cost isn't kerosene, it's fucking toilet roll.
But yeah, no, it was nice, wasn't it? It was really like, you know, when we landed in Geneva and that and then got picked up and
Went to the convention.
yeah, we went to well, he picked us up in a Tesla, didn't he? That's my first time ever being in a Tesla. That's weird. That's a weird
it's a
experience.
very strange car, isn't it?
The whole time, like, anxiety was going through. I thought, fuck, are we going to blow up? We're going to catch fire? Like, what's going to happen here? This
Gonna
is
start
like-
touching kids.
I mean, they
Yeah.
don't hang about for
No,
sure.
mate, they're quick off the mark.
do
was it
rip.
Yeah.
the dual motor or?
Yeah, dual motor. Yeah.
Yeah, they gotta go, dog.
I mean, yeah, the build quality is absolutely shocking.
Oh, it's
but it does
horrendous,
not
yeah.
hang around. But it's very weird. You don't feel any gear change or anything. It just goes.
Yeah, don't hear it. Nothing. It's just like gone.
Bang.
We had about an hour and a half drive, didn't we, to Matthews?
Yeah.
Had to stop
Got
twice to
there.
get let it recharge.
No, we were running out. It was his father-in-law's car, and he's like, "I've got 20 miles." He
Oh,
says
yeah,
he's
and
got 20. I was
he's
like, just run it empty. Fuck
He's
it,
a comedian as well, isn't he? His father-in-law, absolute top bloke, mate. Give him a shout.
Well, he's
So-
got to be if Matthew's
Yes,
with his daughter,
yeah,
isn't
fuck,
he?
you've got to have a sense of humour,
isn't he? Yeah.
So we was driving down the road. Next thing, like this really weird, like Swiss fucking nursery rhyme music came on, and was like, "Hey Matthew, what's fucking your gay playlist, mate?" And he goes, "Oh no, it was the kids. It weren't. It was his father-in-law back in the house changing the music in the car."
Oh, he's such a cunt.
He made Matthew look like a right twat.
It was
Didn't he?
fucking
It was
brilliant.
funny.
Fucking brilliant.
Oh no, it's just on shuffle. On das Reis.
But yeah, no, it was a good weekend.
Had about an hour and a half drive, didn't we, back to Matthew's place.
Yep.
Met the family. And then it was we just started drinking at 5 and it just didn't stop at all, did it, that day?
No.
And then they're like, right, it got to about 5 o'clock and they're like, right, get ready, we're going clay shooting. I was like, oh, God. We have been drinking all day. And they're like, that's fine. You can drink at the playground.
Oh, yeah, they ain't...
So what? Afterwards, right? Surely afterwards. They're like, no, we get a beer when we get there and you just drink the whole time you're there.
We was walking around the shooting ground with bottles of beer, just like... supping up.
It's very surreal.
Yeah, it was very surreal, but I found it really helped with shooting because I shot really well.
That's it, because you're like a bit more relaxed.
Very relaxed.
Yeah, get out, bang.
I find that 2 pints helps everything. You are better at everything after 2 pints.
Yeah.
Have that 3rd pint, you're fucking awful.
Yeah, driving test probably not the best idea, but yeah, certain things.
When I drove the school bus, fucking amazing after 2 pints. 3, R.I.P. What can I say?
Well, when we started driving up, it was going up this like little fucking mountain pass, weren't we? And it was going higher and higher. And so I was thinking, where the
Matthew's
fuck is
driving
this?
scared me.
Where's this range? Like, where are we going? And it was literally like in a little re-entrant, wasn't it? It had a river running through the middle, and you shoot across the river onto the other side of the facing hill. So when we got up and parked up, like Matthew did, he sort of briefed us up and said, look, lads, your guests, behave yourselves. We don't want none of that shit you do at your local grounds. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They do no shit.
I was like, what are you on about?
You've got to shoot the hare before you're allowed to go and shoot on the range, just so they can see that you can shoot. They've got like a running hare, like a running boar that you'd have on a rifle range.
Yeah.
They've got a running hare over over the other side of the river that you shoot with shotguns as it goes past. But
what is it at speed?
It's at speed for a rabbit that's blind and got mixy. It's doing
right.
in the time it takes to go left to right or right to left, you could hit it with 2 clays, reload, 2 shots, reload, and then shoot it again with 2 more.
Oh, I thought,
and it travels the distance of 15 yards?
Yeah, about that.
I thought when you said you got to shoot the fucking hare, I'm thinking, is it like a clay rabbit where it's just like...
That's what I thought. When he said, I was like, oh, okay, rabbit's all right.
Rabbit.
That's fine. We can do that. But that was all right. We done that, didn't we? And then they were like, right, we're going to go and shoot trap now. So they've got 5 stations. They got the president up with their clay club.
Yep.
And his friend Damien.
Yep.
So set us up on the 5 stands, and we just kept shooting. We've probably done what?
Well, you kept shooting to start off with. I was not shooting fuck all to start off with.
Oh, Keith got handed one of the best guns I've ever seen in my life. So we got there. Matthew went, I want you to shoot my John Powell 20 bore. English made side by side. I was like, thank you very much.
That's a lovely gun as well, mine.
Very nice. I was like, it's very kind of you. Thank you. They've sorted Keith a gun. It's at the top. Keith went and picked it up, and I was like, oh, a bike owl. That's lovely, Keith.
A Russian Purdy.
Yeah. It was very nice. It was very suiting on you. You look good with it.
Yeah, it's very weighty. It was
double trigger.
The Hollandov.
Yeah. I couldn't say much because it belonged to the fucking vice president of the shooting club. Do you know what I mean? I thought, yeah, thank you very much. This is very kind of you.
Yeah, the one thing we found out, they don't import Brownings or Marukus or anything.
No, what?
No. Their gun choices are very limited, and every single shotgun's got sling mounts on it.
It's all Soviet.
Even the over and unders. Yeah.
What? Sling mounts?
Yeah, on all the shotguns had sling mounts.
Where did they put the top sling stud?
Through the barrel.
They welded it onto the bottom of the barrel.
Oh, that gives me the fucking weirds. I don't like that none. Fuck
But
off.
Trap was good, wasn't it?
Yeah, for you it was. Yeah. Well, he handed me this fucking gun. I thought to myself, okay, cool. It's all right. It's a shotgun.
As long as it goes bang.
And I just said to him, look, has this got like an automatic safety? No safety. You don't need safety. I was like, okay, cool. We got there. Yeah, automatic safety. Nice one, bruv. Thanks for that.
Nice one, brother!
I think it took me about
Keith got a new gun.
5... Well, because basically, so the way their shooting worked on this stat, I don't know if it's the same here in the UK when you do trap. Is it the same?
You shoot 2, move along.
That's it, yeah.
stand.
So you fire your 2, you move to the right, and then the one on the end comes up and starts again. You work your way down. But like you got to shout into this little speaker for it to like pull. Sometimes it wasn't, was it?
Everyone's going, "Oh!"
But you got to say it in Swiss.
Yeah. But we was getting there in the end, but once I'd worked out how to operate this fucking thing, and I was losing my shit. Like reminding myself that the bloke that owns this gun stood behind me, and then realised actually he speaks fucking English, and I thought, fuck.
Doing it on purpose.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, thank you.
Fucking wanky piece of shit.
I was about to
What
launch
twat
it.
owns this gun?
But yeah, so what you got to do with that one is you got to like stick 2 in the spout, bring it up, and then you got to like flick the safety rather than I was trying to do it before and like get ahead of the game, but anyway. And then it all went to the Wild West, didn't it? And, you know, we was there trying to behave ourselves.
Well, they were watching us shoot, weren't they? Making sure that we could shoot. And then he joined in and we were all shooting. And then Matthew went, "You've only missed one clay. You've only missed one clay." And then his friend, they were telling us to behave. And then Ralph just started shooting Matthew's clays and they came out.
And shooting mine.
Shooting Keith's. And then it was just a free-for-all, wasn't it, at the end?
Yeah, but it was good. It was a fucking good laugh.
Yeah, it was really good. Then we went back and then we got shown to our sleeping quarters, didn't we, Keith? Which was cosy.
Fucking interesting, that was.
Yeah, so me and Keith hit a new dimension in our life.
Yeah?
Yeah, we had a double bed between us.
In the basement.
Yeah, it's very
Fritzel style.
Oh, fuck me, yeah.
Yeah, they were kind though. They locked us in at night time and they let us out in the morning, didn't they? Yeah.
And I mean, we're talking like heavy duty doors, fucking reinforced concrete walls.
Oh, the outfits were weird that they made us wear.
Yeah, I know. That one with the fucking leather sort of chest piece and the fucking sword. Like, I thought, why am I got to wear this? Like,
Do you know what? I
I
thought pool balls would taste disgusting, but it was actually all right. And I don't mind cleaning up. Like, it's fine. I didn't mind doing the cleaning while we were there.
I don't mind. I sleep in a double bed with any cunt.
Mate, it doesn't bother me.
Alpha male at the fuck. I sleep naked, suck it and see. That's how it goes.
Yeah,
right?
no, I didn't go naked. Keith was getting a little bit panicky. I think he was having flashbacks.
He wanted to top and tail, didn't he?
He did, yeah, naked. It's like, Keith, no.
When we were in
Calm
Prague,
down. I know it's your birthday, but I've already got you a present. For fuck's sake, that's the last thing you need.
when we were in Prague, I had the double bed, and I was like, even though Spunkle had like a little fucking camp cot at the end of my double bed, but he was like, his face was like staring like up at me and not like up at the nothingness of the room. And even though I had the double bed to myself, I was like, I still need to mentally scar this cunt. So I slept naked, and I know what I do in the night. I toss and turn, and I was like, "Do you wake up to a nice sight this morning, Spunkle?" He's like, "Yep, just saw your asshole and balls this morning." Just like I was laid on my front, my balls just pressed under my legs. So all he saw was my fucking sweaty starfish and my fucking brain.
Well, the thing is, we got to the bedroom, didn't we? And was like, there must have been about 5 duvets on it.
Yeah, there was a fair few, weren't there?
And I was thinking, does it get cold down there? Like, what's the crack here?
What sort of was the temperature in the day?
It was
the first day was
36 when we
36,
got there.
Oh my fuck!
Yeah, it was
Degrees
absolutely
C.
roasting.
Yeah.
It
Oh,
was
mate, soon
roasting.
as we got there, mate, straight in the pool. Straight in the pool, drinking beers, mate. Like, it was fucking nice, wasn't it?
Yeah,
that
it was lovely.
And then, obviously, Matthew's wife, bless her, she'd made us some, like, homemade pizzas and stuff. Like, it was fucking legit, wasn't it? That was decent.
Yeah, he's got a lovely family.
Oh, yeah. So nice. So nice. Like, fuck, I got a lot of time for them people. They did a lot for us as well, didn't they? So, but yeah, we got down into the sleeping quarters, and I thought, like, normally I sleep with fuck all on, but I thought, look, I don't want to get Ryan pregnant, so I'll keep a layer of clothing on.
I've had the snip, so I know I can't get Keith pregnant. So we were safe on that side.
Tried.
We
but
just
anyway.
swapped roles.
You tried your hardest.
Yeah, I tried.
But I thought I'll just keep like my pants on, get a t-shirt, whatever. Do you know what I mean? And like, it got so fucking hot in that room, didn't it? Like, I woke up at one point, and I was like, oh fuck this! It's all
My
coming
thong
off.
was itching like mad. It was that hot. I had to take it off at one point. It was just too much. No, we had a duvet each, didn't we, in the end? I mean, Keith did say that I was re-eating my dinner one night in my sleep.
Well, I didn't realise I snore until you told me, and then I didn't think you realised you snored until I told you.
Yeah.
So we just kept each other
Fucking
up snoring.
dense are you both. The majority of people do snore.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you never hear yourself snore, do you?
No, you
No,
don't.
but she tells me enough.
Yeah, I
she
live on
tells
my
me.
own.
Yeah, no, Spunkle doesn't snore, it turns out. Spunkle, you've heard Spunkle on the show. I was in Prague, we stayed in the same room. Spunkle doesn't snore. Spunkle makes the sound of somebody trying to wrestle a warthog into a fucking bag filled with barbed wire. Woke up at 2 a.m. No, not even 2 a.m. So we got to bed at 5 a.m.
I
And
know
was
you messaged me
and
at
it was
5 in the morning.
Yeah, when I got back, I was like,
Oh, you
"Oh,
handsome
Ryan."
cunt.
But the funny thing is, like, at one point, Ryan sounded like he was eating his dinner again. This was on the Saturday. I took him in for a real nice lunch, and he's there sleeping. And I'm laying next to him. I'm like, does that taste nice, mate? Yeah, it better taste great, doesn't it? Fuck's sake.
You're not real friends until you've wanted to strangle the other one in their sleep for
Oh,
snoring.
do you know what, mate? No, not one. I'll just sit there poking my fingers up his nose or something. Like,
I'm glad it was my nose.
Pinch his nose, cover his mouth. You won't snore anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fine. We
that
got
was-
there, didn't we? It was all right. And then Saturday we went down the pistol club with his friends.
no, that was
And
good.
the
love.
underground rifle
Well,
range.
right. So tell them about how we got there
in
and
a
how we
car.
transported everything there.
Oh yeah, so they don't believe in
interesting.
slips over there, gun slips.
What?
So we just, whenever we got in the car with the guns, they would just sat on our laps, driving down the road. So Keith was sat in the back with about 5 guns unslipped on his
I'd
lap.
rob a bank, like.
Yeah,
That'll make you feel twitchy, doesn't it?
it does when you got a 338 lap mag sat on your lap. It's not exactly a small round, is it? Bit of road rage, and Keith's doing it from a mile away.
There are so many times I'm driving along, someone carves me up. I'm like, I'm so glad that thing is in the boot in a slip because you would have a
Yeah,
fucking...
no slips. You weren't allowed to take slips up to the play shoot where we went to
No.
on the Friday.
You
Yeah,
weren't,
No,
they
they
weren't
don't like-
allowed.
They don't want to see them in slips. You have
All-
to be out.
All
So
they
they
asked
wanna
was
see
that the
what they
bolt was
are.
back. That was it, wasn't it? But it's just normal. Just make sure
Yeah.
your bolts are back or
Safe.
pull them out. Yeah.
Oh, we done rifle shooting at the Clay Club as well on the Friday night. They had a 150 metre tunnel range up
Yeah.
in the top of the mountain. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was nice. That was. Yeah, 'cause it was like a little shed on
Does
the side
every
of a hill.
fucking village have a tunnel boring machine or something? I was
They got them on a deal, didn't they?
Well, no, it's like there was like a shed on the side of on a hill, and you got the tunnels coming. The tunnel's only like what?
Because
4
they're all
meters,
left over from the World War
and then
when
it's like
they
150
buried all the
meters
gold.
out. It's an open range, but the tube's only on the first sort of
back.
4 meters. Yeah,
Yeah.
And they got like all the foam around it to sort of like suppress the sound. And that was it. But that went off with a fucking bang, didn't it?
Yeah, we were just shooting the 243 that night.
Yeah.
And then on the Saturday morning, we got up and went to the pistol range, which is good fun because I love
That
shooting
was,
pistols
yeah.
because we don't get a lot of time to do it.
Bit of one-handed shooting as well.
Oh my God, it was fucking funny. So I think Matthew, like, and I get it, like most people assume that people haven't shot pistols or they don't know what they're doing. So we were chatting the night before and he was like,
Ryan's
"What?"
pre-banned.
Yeah. I was like, mate, I've shot loads. He was like, I've got a 45 long Colt. And I was like, yeah, lovely. I'm going to shoot that one-handed. He went, no, you aren't. You can't shoot that one-handed. The recoil's too much. I was like, not being rude, mate, but it's a cowboy gun. Do you ever see a cowboy film where they hold it with 2 hands? I was like, it'd be fine. So we shot the 9mm first, didn't we? They brought a SIG P210 down,
Yeah.
old school Swiss service pistol that he
Yeah.
had. And Jericho 9mm from Israel. That was sweet. That
Shalom.
It's really
Yeah.
good.
It is really,
It
really
was
good.
really, really good. That shot really nicely.
Yep.
And then, the 45 long Colt was brilliant. So I shot it one-handed. And Matthew was like, oh, you're not just like a fake shot on YouTube. You can actually shoot. That was really impressive. I was like, right, okay, well, you give it a go, Matthew. Try it one-handed. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. So we got a target up there that's a fair-sized target held on with two metal paper clips. And Matthew cocks his gun back, one-handed with his 45 long Colt, and shoots the paperclip off the top of the target.
Oh, fuck.
Gone.
Yeah.
And then we had Tactical Pete next to us in the.
Oh fuck me, that cunt was fucking. Oh,
Was he doing drills?
He was doing drills, but he didn't know what he was doing. So he'd obviously watched some Netflix film on Delta Force or something and thought that he knew what he was doing. So the first indication was he couldn't shoot a pistol for shit. It's going all over the place. He's looking down the barrel to make sure that it's empty.
Oh my god!
Well, when we went into this, like that's the first time I've ever been into an indoor range like that before in my life. Okay, like civilian shooting ground, like
Yeah. Weird, isn't it? It's fucking weird.
all I've got in my head now is like all these fucking mad videos I've seen on the fucking Discord where you got these crazy
Idiots.
cunts that just fucking turn themselves
Yeah.
on other people, and like so I'm sort of stepped back a little bit just so I can fucking do
See
5s and 20s,
everyone.
keep an eye on what's
Yeah.
going on. I'm like keep one fucking gun like close to me in case I've got to fucking use it. Do you know what I mean? I'm like this is twitchy as fuck.
Keith went out on the streets, thug life.
Honestly, I said to you, didn't I? I said like I feel a bit uncomfortable. Like this is a bit fucking alien. Anyway,
It is
your
weird. I
man
know what
comes
you mean,
in
though.
and he's
It's
got this like fucking
fucking weird.
tactical fucking bag thing. And what did he have? He had like a pistol and some sort of like
He had an M4,
Ballpark.
which I can only assume was chambered in 9mm because he was using it
Yeah.
in 25 metre range. But the indication that he didn't know what he was doing was
his
he
ear
had
defenders.
his ear defenders and the fact that he put his sling around the back of his neck. So instead of having it round the shoulder and underneath, keeping a stable platform, he just had it round the back of his neck and was like pulling on his neck. So his like head's down
Oh,
on the
don't.
gun and he's just spraying everywhere for fun.
He's training like fuck to get up
Yeah.
on that EOTech. Like,
Yeah, whatever film he watched and learnt from was a budget film.
Well, I think at one point, right, I think it was you on the point or Damien was on the point, but Matthew was looking over at me and he's like, what's up with you? I said, mate, this fucker needs sorting out. Like, he ain't. I said, am I getting this wrong? Am I seeing this right? I thought I was imagining it.
Is there a bar there?
No, there wasn't in that one, no. And then I think the guy who ran the range, he came out, didn't he? And I had to have a chat with him. Do you know what I mean? But like, literally, he was stood on the point and he's got like this pistol in up to his chest and he's like doing this. Like, and it's pointing up towards the fucking ceiling. I'm like, Shag, what the fuck? I was going to go chop him, like, fuck off. Like, what are you doing, you thick cunt?
Keith, get your phone out, film him.
Oh, mate.
Guns forward.
It's just, yeah, that was the only bit about the trip I actually didn't like.
Yeah.
The shooting was great.
Oh,
I
was oblivious
it was
to it.
that moment when I was just like, but then when the man came out and he's like, oh, actually, yeah, do you know what? We'll fucking square this away. Then we went out of there, didn't we? We went onto the rifles.
Yeah, 100-meter rifle range, underground in a big tunnel.
That was good. That was really fucking cool, that was.
It hurt. It was good. Shooting a 338 lat mag in a 100-meter tunnel range, the muzzle blast is ridiculous.
Yeah. What sort of size is that compared to rounds I know?
It's probably just, what I would say is just under a 50 cal.
It's a big old
boy.
It's a big old boy. It's what
it's
the
a
British
big
Army
chungus.
use as their sniper rifle now, rather than the 308. It's a big old lump.
Is that
going
what the
down.
Green Meanie's chambered in now?
Yes.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, 338 they went over to. Lat mag, I don't think they use 308 much anymore now for sniper rifles. I mean, that thing, I thought that thing kicked at first, and the muzzle blast was big. And then his friend was there, Ralph, and he was like, I brought my hunting rifle. I was like, oh, okay. Like, I was just thinking, he's like, I use it for deer. I was like, oh, okay.
It's like 700 Nitro Express.
243 or something. Like, it'd just be something little. He brought out this fucking thing from the Ark, didn't he? I don't know where the fucking thing came from.
It was a cool gun. It was
a cool
cool
gun. I was like, what's it chambered in? He's like, 8x68 Swiss. It is fucking round that he gave us. It's a dangerous game caliber. So the German hunters use it.
It's a stopping round.
Yeah, for water buffalo and stuff.
Yeah.
And he's like, it's
very spicy.
It's got a set trigger, so it's got two triggers. So you push the
pull.
So you pull. That was it.
Yeah.
You pull the back trigger back to set it.
Yeah.
And then the front trigger is a hair trigger.
Oh, fine.
Right. But he said, their problem with design. Don't push the first trigger forward. If you push it forward, this happen. Click. Right. Okay. So if you push the trigger the wrong way to set it, the gun goes off.
Oh, great.
And I watched Keith shoot it first. You can explain what it felt like, Keith, because you had a lovely mark on your shoulder.
Oh, fuck me. Well, like that, the first gun we shot, I thought that's a bit of a spicy gun, isn't it? And then when I saw that one, I thought, there's no muzzle brake, there's no moderators, no nothing on this.
Yeah.
This is going to go with one head. And the stock was like just wood. There was nothing on it.
There's no
recoil pad, no fucking
pad.
nothing. And I was like, right, here we go. And there's no bipod on the gun either, so we're just resting it off the foam pads that are on there. So I was like, right, let's get this up, tuck it on the shoulder. Here we go. Let's see what this fucking boy's like.
Lean into it a little bit.
Well, yeah, no, I just thought, just relax it up. We'll go. Fuck me, did that go? That went with a fucking bang. But I was 3 mil off the centre of the patch.
Oh, you were hitting well with
Smacked it, slap bang on, but fuck me, didn't that
the recoil on it
too many
compared to that 338.
It's not something you want to shoot all day. No way. But
he walks around and shoots like roe deer and red deer with it.
Yeah, but there's nothing left of the fucking deer once he's shot him with it. Like, so that's why he's got to shoot loads of them probably.
Getting up after shooting.
Oh no, fuck me, no. But then because you had quite an experience, didn't you? With one of the guns, you had a light strike, didn't you? That was.
I had a light strike with a 338 lat mag, yeah, and I didn't know what their sort of rules
TTPs
were with it.
were,
So
yeah.
I waited for like 30
seconds,
racked it, put the round on the table, and I was like, I've had a light strike, and they're like, that's never happened before. It's like, look, I'm happy to put it back in again and try it again if you want me to. They're like, yeah, do what you want. So okay, so I put it back in, click, wait 30 seconds, put it on the table, and then they got the range officer to come and get it and split it. But they were all right.
Picked it up, stuck it in his pocket and walked off.
Yeah, he was like, he didn't care. And then we went up to the gun shop. Their gun shop there.
Oh mate, yeah.
Is incredible.
I know you sent me a picture that you apparently weren't supposed to
I got told off by a very attractive bird that was being circled by a Belgian Malinois that looked like it wanted to rip my testicles off. And she was like, no pictures! I was like, okay, I was just sending it to my mate Reg. It's just I saw a Spaz 12. I'm really sorry.
He's been wanting one for years.
Yeah. They had like rocket launchers and stuff in there, didn't they? Bren guns.
Yeah.
50 cows. Every
that you
pistol
can hire or
every
buy?
pistol you can, buy.
Dushkas.
Any pistol you can think of. They had Glocks,
What's
Berettas.
that Julie that you saw?
They had a jeweler in there.
What, 1911?
1911, 245 ACP strapped together. And I was like, I really want to ask him if I can hold it because I'm never going to see another one in my life. And Matthew went, nah, no chance. I won't let you hold it. And the guy went, yeah, you can hold it. I'll get it out for you. I was like, yeah. He got it out. That thing is sick.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
They're really rare, aren't they?
Yeah, well, he said he's had a couple, didn't he? But I mean, you look at the engineering in it, and they've strapped 245 ACP pistols together, two 1911s.
Yeah.
And even the mags have just got like a 3D printed bracket on the bottom. So you've still got two single stack mags that go in the bottom.
slap
How
them in.
does
But
that?
then you've got to pull two slides back. I mean, I pulled the slides back, and it's bloody hard to like
Yeah.
pull them back.
Fuck me, yeah.
Is it one trigger or two?
One trigger.
That must be a heavy pull.
Mate, the grip is humongous. I could barely get my hands around the grip. And then you've got one trigger, and every time you pull the trigger, 245 ACPs come out at the same time. One goes left, one goes right.
That's so fucking
What?
cool.
He was like, it's useless.
Yeah, I was going to
It's
say,
like,
what's
if
the
you're
fucking point
target
of it?
shooting, and I just said to Matthew, like, if I save up the money, can you buy one and keep it at your house? Because I want one in my life.
What
I
sort of
wanted
money
to
was
shoot
that?
one. That was 4,500 Swiss francs.
What's
What's that in real money?
Probably,
About £4,500.
yeah, 4,400, something like that.
For an absolutely pointless.
Oh, they had a gold Desert Eagle as well.
Oh, Daddy, now you're
50
talking my
cal,
language.
50 cal. They're semi-autos, M4s,
Yep.
pump action, like anything you could think of. But the gun shop was absolutely mint, and the guy was so friendly.
What do they want
wasn't
for the spaz?
I think it was 1,700, but it didn't have a stock either. It was the
Yeah.
Oh, it was the.
It was a
fold.
door breacher.
Oh,
Yeah.
it didn't have the foldy boy on there.
It had the foldy boy going up over the top.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that comes down.
Yeah,
obviously,
that comes
and-
down on the back. Yeah.
Full Jurassic Park
Well,
spec.
well, just can they ask pin it and weld it, and then
We'll just make it a 3-shot.
Well, we'll just crimp. Well, no, fuck.
No,
I'll
he's
put-
got FAC,
I'll
hasn't he?
put
Put it on your
I'll put it on
FAC.
section 1.
Mate, it was
How,
nice.
right, seriously, I might cut this out because I don't want anyone else having it. How difficult would it be to get that? You could do it, couldn't you?
You could get it shipped over.
You wouldn't even
from
need it
Switzerland.
proofed as long as I never sold it. I'd only need to proof it if I sold it.
Yeah, if you sold it, it'd have to go through the Birmingham Proof House, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but
It might have to go through the Birmingham Proof House on entry, but it's probably been proofed before.
Yeah, it'll have some.
I
sort
don't know where you stand on it because I got given a rifle on the Saturday.
Oh, fuck me. That was funny. In the car park.
Yeah, in the car park. Which is in the
What-
car
what-
park. Because I spoke to Matthew
Outside,
ages
like,
ago
Lidl or
about
something?
Yeah, literally.
straight pull Swiss rifle.
Oh, a K31.
Yeah, and he was like, I've got you one with a matching bayonet.
Oh,
I was like,
how am EasyJet
He's
are
like-
going to have a fucking fit?
How am
Yeah.
I going to keys to this?
yeah, I was like, what? I need to work out what I
Manus.
can put this on my ticket for, like open-sighted deer shooting. Just to be really cool.
The bayonets for close quarters.
Yeah, so it's in Switzerland at the moment. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to have to work out a way of getting
Right,
it back. At
let's book
point.
some flights, me and you. I'll go over there and work out how to get the spaz back.
I'm fucking coming as well, all right?
Yeah, right, you've got
Mate, you would love it. The shooting out there was great. Like we done that, didn't we? And then we went for your we took you out for your birthday lunch.
That was fucking lovely. That was really, really nice. That was.
What is it about the Swiss? They can cook every fucking nation's dish really well.
Yeah, we ended up in a restaurant in the mountains, didn't we?
Yeah.
Like on the side of the mountains with their own vineyards. So all their wines growing underneath the restaurant.
I've only been
which
there
was
once,
Banging.
and I had a few bits of food over there, and everything they did was just amazing.
He was like, "Do you mind if we order for you?" Me and Keith were like, "Well, no, like you know what you're ordering." He's like, "Oh, we always get the same thing." So this massive platter of raw meat came out. I was looked at
Fuck me,
Keith
we looked
and
at each
we
other
looked at each
and
other and I was
thought,
like,
oh,
"Mate, I'm not eating. I can't eat raw meat. I'm not going to sit here just chewing on a bit of raw beef." And then the fondue pot came out
Yeah.
with like a beef and red wine stock, and you just get like a little fork,
Yeah.
pick the bit of meat you want, put it in the fondue, and just wait till it's cooked. How you
And
want
it's
it
like
cooked.
less than a minute as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, literally less than a minute. Pull it out, and it was fucking lovely.
A bit like the Piston House in Germany. You cook they bring it out raw.
Yeah, and you
and they
just
bring
cook
out-
it how you want it.
Bro, I ain't paying no service charge on that. I'm
Mental.
cooking the fucking food. Like, he's
Yeah, yeah.
paying me.
It weren't that bad
Yeah,
actually,
no.
money wise. I didn't think.
It was really the food there, the wine, everything was just fucking so nice.
Apart
It
from
was-
some of the beer was dog shit.
oh, the beer, Matthew, get a grip. The beer was shit. To be fair, I had all
It's
the.
not his
I was drinking. It is.
Matthew, get a grip.
The
He's
Canadian-
hosted you for the whole weekend. One thing you didn't like was the
Your
beer.
beer's shit.
Listen, mate,
Listen up.
It was
we
just
could
some
cut-
of it. The first night we got him a bottle of whiskey, didn't we, in duty free?
that was paid for.
Yeah, that was paid. Yeah, no, that was paid
we didn't
for.
steal that one.
And then you had to go off and phone the kids. Or the missus, I think.
That's
you
it.
was on the phone to the missus, and Matthew was like, this was on the Friday night, we'll open that bottle of whiskey. And I'm not really a fan of whiskey.
No.
Half a bottle later, I was like, that's actually all right. I don't mind it.
delicious, actually.
We were just drinking out of the bottle. And then on the Saturday, it was like, we'll get some beers. After we had lunch, we went to the shop to get some beers, didn't we? He's
Nice
like,
little trip down Lidl's, wasn't it? Home from home.
yeah,
Went down the city
you've always got
section.
an English person, you've got to go to Lidl, won't you? And see, the screwdrivers are exactly the same.
nice hanging basket.
Yeah. Do you reckon I can get that paddling pool home? It's £3 cheaper over it.
Well, it wasn't. We didn't buy it from that supermarket. We went down to like what they call it, a farm store,
Yeah, farm store, yeah.
and they sell everything in there from like barbecues to like bird feeders and
Rifles.
farmhouse beer.
The amount of times
Just sounds
Keith,
like Mole Valley Drive.
it was, yeah, with alcohol, but Keith's looking at the beer and Keith kept going, they've got Corona there, Matthew. And he'd just ignore him. He goes, they've got Corona there, Matthew. Matthew, there's Corona there. He's like, right, what you want is this farmer's beer. This is what I drink here.
It's 2.5 Swiss for fucking 24 cans. And was like, okay.
Was it
Yeah.
Stubbies or something? Like,
No, they're full size cans, weren't they?
Full-size cans,
yeah,
yeah.
Easy as fuck.
yeah, it was something else.
True
wasn't it?
English man. Go abroad, drink foreign beer that isn't from the place that you're going. That's the way to be.
Oh, it looked like pond water and it tasted like it as well. I was like, this is fucking awful. I mean, we drunk it and then all their friends turned up on Saturday night, didn't they, that we'd been down the range with.
That was funny.
They
Yeah,
bring Corona.
No, he bought apricot pachine. Well,
it
they
was
said
schnapps. It wasn't.
It wasn't.
It was fucking aviation
It was,
fuel.
yeah, moonshine. I went blind for about 3 minutes.
He was like, "This is nice. This is good drinking. This is not hard." And I was like, "Yeah, mate, fucking no chance."
Yeah, Keith, you weren't having none of it.
Nah,
Well, I was.
I'm not stupid. I'm a bit older now.
Yeah, I'm a lot older, and I was knocking it back.
Well, no, you was leaving it for the kid to knock over.
Oh yeah, the kid knocked over at one point in the last glass, and I was like, "You've done me a favour. Thank you, child. Thank you very much."
Oh, Marlon's
You're right
trashing
there,
the
Marlon.
place.
He's just
He's just
destroying the
fallen
fucking
over.
studio.
What are you doing?
Got my asshole.
Well, the funny thing is, the guy who bought the bottle over got absolutely fucking sideways, didn't he?
Yeah, he was like, "It's not strong. It's really easy to drink,
Yeah.
but it tasted like paint thinners."
Yeah, they fucking.
With a hint of peach.
He was like, "It's made up there in the mountains." I was like, "You need to take it back."
I've had lemon schnapps from Switzerland before, and it is absolute paint thinner.
To be fair, I can imagine him being like one of the moonshiners, making it underneath a fucking canopy. Oh, the planes are coming over. Quick, hide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
Cover the fire over,
Yeah.
protect the still.
We've had an invite to his what did he
Chalet.
call it? Chalet. Yeah.
Ooh,
I don't know if we'd ever come back from it.
bougie
No.
cunts.
No, well, Matthew looked a bit concerned, didn't he? When we got the invite, he said, "You need to come to the chalet." Ryan thought he would
That
call it
is
the
an
chateau.
absolute fuck fest. That
Yeah,
is.
not only did I call it Sweden all the time, but
Yeah,
I
you
kept thinking he
called
said
it a
chateau.
chateau.
I was like, you got a big like castle.
Have you got a chateau, mate? In fucking Sweden? God, your beer's shit.
But yeah, no, we got invited back to go and do some game shooting with him, didn't we?
Yeah, some hunting. Yeah,
Yeah.
not with that fucking rifle. I hope
Fucking hope not.
we shoot anything with that. I'm going off the edge of the cliff.
Yeah. So yeah, that'll be next year's. Well, we might not come back from it by the sounds of it, but fuck it. I'm
So,
keen.
TripAdvisor rating at 5, Switzerland.
I think depending on what you're after, like for me, it was my first lads' holiday, but it's not a lads' holiday as most people would look at it. It was quite sophisticated, cultured, and quite grown up. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5.
Ryan?
I had a bloody great time. I'd give it a 5. Apart from the cost, like it's expensive when you get out there. It's very cheap to get there, but to buy stuff when you're out is expensive. But to be fair, they looked after us so much.
Oh,
we didn't really need
like
to
on
worry about
hospitality, 5 out of 5, all
Yeah.
fucking day long. Like you cannot not.
that. There's one count of hospitality that I'd have to knock them down on.
Yeah,
So Sunday morning, I got up after drinking a load of that apricot schnapps and whatever else
Farmhouse
we drunk
beer.
that night, farmhouse beer and
It's just like the
Canadian
TripAdvisor,
beer.
proper TripAdvisor review. He's leaving
Yeah.
a Yelp review on his free fucking
It's not an
accommodation
Airbnb shack.
in one of the most expensive countries in the world. Well, I'm going to have to knock him down to 4.
yeah. So
It's 4 in a bed shack.
What a
Oh, mate, I'll
sad
give it a
little
5.
life.
I had a great time. I
He's
thought it was bloody
underpaid by
banging.
a tenner.
I thought Keith's birthday was great, even if he didn't enjoy it.
Oh no,
I
I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was fucking brilliant. It really, really was.
I had a shower Sunday morning.
Got up.
Got up, had a shower, came upstairs. Keith sat in the garden smoking, I think, or doing whatever you were doing.
I was trying to talk to the boys because that was my birthday that morning, wasn't it? They all wanted to say happy birthday.
That was it, yeah.
And then you came out with a couple of kids.
Yeah, so Matthew...
Stole them.
No, I went up there and Matthew went, are you all right looking after the kids for a minute? And I was like, they obviously want to do something around the house or, I don't know, clean up. Or I was like, yeah, all right, yeah. So they passed me the baby and they're like, can you just keep an eye on the other one as well? I was like, whose name I've forgotten straight away, which is bad. Sorry, Matthew. Can you keep an eye on the other one? And I was like, yeah, it's fine. Like, have you guys got something to do? He's like, well, my wife's just about to have a shower and she's just asked me if I want to come with her. I was like, oh, so you want me to look after your children while you go and have sex in the shower? He's like, yeah, see you in a minute. So I walked outside, like 2 men and a baby, me and Keith. I'm stood there with this baby.
The funny thing is that the youngest one, he was sound, wasn't he?
He was sound until
Harris was fine. He was fine. Ridian, the older boy.
Ridian, yeah.
And this kid's absolutely amazing. He's nuts. He's like my kid's times 100. He's just everywhere, isn't he? He runs around with no fucking clothes on. Like that.
We pulled up. The day we pulled up, he's just stood on the driveway, just having a piss, waving as we pulled up. We're home.
Yeah, this is it.
Yeah, he's just walking around tugging his cock every 5 minutes, having a piss, just pisses anywhere.
The trouble is, it's like he knew Mum and Dad were about to have a shag.
I
and
shut
like,
the doors.
He's like, fuck this, I'm going to be the biggest cock block in 2024. And he's running round the house trying to find entry points.
I shut the doors so he couldn't get in.
Oh, you went mental.
And then I'm holding the baby, and then he started running around the side of the house. I was like, Keith, take him.
I'm trying to flank you on the other way. I've got the kids on the phone. Like, what are you trying to do? I'm like, I'm trying to stop this kid from being a cock block. Like, what's going on?
See him there with a water pistol. Let out suppressive fire.
Yeah, he got in though, didn't he? He ruined it for him, I think. I think he just got the tip in, and then it was done. The kid was in there. I was like, I'm sorry. I've still got your baby that was sick all over Keith's trousers on the Friday night. But yeah, they were a lovely family, mate. Really, really nice trip. Went to a Swiss military fair, didn't we, as well?
Yeah, that was interesting. Yeah. Loads of kit for sale from 1944.
Yeah. Some officers' hats and
Treasure
white
maps.
flags from the French.
Loads of white flags from the French.
It's good. And then that was it. Back on the plane and back home to reality, wasn't it? After we had a few pints with Steve. Or Stevina. What was she called? She called?
They.
He? Steve?
When we got the beers. When we gone through security.
Oh, fuck me.
I ordered 2 pints and Keith went, hang on, that's a fella.
That was Bob, wasn't it? Bird or bloke, we couldn't fucking tell. It was a, yeah.
He gave me the pints and I went, cheers, Steve. You can't say that.
Honestly.
Long hair, big Adam's apple, hands like fucking Tyson Fury. I was like, thanks, Steve, cheers for me pint. That's a good thing about being in a foreign country is you can say whatever you want. Nobody knows. You can have a really good laugh.
And they can understand as well.
We still had a really
What are they going to do? Punch you in the face?
Yeah, English.
So, yeah,
What's the average price of a pint out there?
I think probably the cheapest we got was 7 or 8 quid, maybe. Yeah. I think the most expensive at the airport was about
Well, that local bar we went, because me and Ryan, we just walked off one afternoon, didn't we? We just went up the hill, had a little walk around, and then we called into like a local bar.
We had a topless hike, didn't we?
Yeah, no, we did. Yeah, we got all sweaty up on the mountain.
Broke back fucking mountain over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, till we both got out of breath.
Me a lot quicker than Keith got out of breath. I was dying.
We went to this local bar. It was all right, wasn't it? And then we was like, bollocks.
It's all right until we tried ordering anything, and we were like, bonjour.
It was like, hola, como está? How much is that? Creme de menthe, fucking hell, what's that? 16 fucking
Grande.
Large, massive oat. Yeah, sounds job.
Pivo, large.
Fucking Mr. BA5 here, Mr. Worldwide. Come on, look. And then we was like, oh, bollocks, it's the game of the England-Switzerland game, and we're in their local boozer.
It's coming home.
It's
coming.
And they all fucking cottoned done that we were British, didn't they? They knew straight away. A couple of English lads over here.
But none of them talked to us in English.
Well, none of them want to talk to us at all.
No.
I
was quite happy just sitting
I was very
there
happy.
drinking pints.
And then it pissed it down with rain. It was quite nice when it just sat there enjoying it outside, having a couple of cold beers. But
gave Matthew a bit of time with his family while we were drinking in the pub.
Yeah, no, it was.
It's basically alcohol and guns. That's what our weekend was.
That's literally all it was for us.
I don't think you need anything else.
Alcohol, guns, and good food.
Yeah.
And good and I'll say it again, like Matthew and his wife and that, absolutely amazing people.
And his friends as well. They all welcomed us, didn't
they were fucking brilliant, weren't they? Ralph and Bimmy and Damien.
We even sat with their neighbours one night. We met the whole street.
Yeah, and then they buggered off and we just sat there on our own, weren't it? With their neighbours eating
outside
food.
their back garden, just like, okay, so Matthew and his wife's gone and we're just, Everyone's looking
They
at
gone
us and we're
shagging
like,
again.
all right,
Yeah.
all right, yeah, all right, all right, yeah.
All the kids run around in the local fields with like fuck all clothes on, chucking dirt in each other's faces. Like, but we did say, didn't we?
That's being back in Afghan for you, wasn't it?
But like, it was good seeing kids out doing what kids
Playing,
should be
you're
doing,
not
playing
on
in
a
a
fucking
fucking
tablet.
dirt. Yeah.
Their
Yeah.
kids don't go on
No.
tablets out there. They don't go on computers. They're out playing football, playing in the dust,
Yeah.
throwing at each other, blinding each other. They were having a great time.
It was
weren't
nice
they?
because it reminded my childhood growing up with my brothers just fucking doing the shit that most kids wouldn't do nowadays. You know what I mean? Like, the only thing they got to do is up their game and start nicking cars or something, like, you know, and then they'll be on it, won't they?
Just robbing pizza fucking bikes. Or
I don't
whatever.
think there's a Slough section of Switzerland. I don't think that's
There's
a
got to be a
thing there.
council spec somewhere.
Oh, there probably is. I would have thought. I
I
didn't
don't-
see any
no.
rough parts there, actually, to
No.
be fair.
No, it's a very clean country. It's very nice. Like, from what, well, unless you fucking rush past them parts, Geneva, they'd probably say was a bit, it's borderline.
Oh, it's because it's right on the French border.
Yeah,
they
they
don't
don't-
like Geneva, do
no,
they? Because they
they
don't like the
fucking hate
French.
Wow, it says it had a fucking whale of a time.
It was
boys.
fucking brilliant. It really, really was.
Happy
So,
birthday, Keith.
thank you, mate. I appreciate it.
You
I really
old
did.
cunt.
Yeah.
You old cunt.
So, Reg,
Well, what, me?
yeah, what we need to know more about Prague.
Well, you're
Yeah,
going to find
why-
out about
what-
that after the fucking break because we're an hour and 20 in. But before we cut to a massive break, it's a big up. It's a stick up to Sean the Chef. Sean the Chef. And not only is Sean the Chef sponsored the episode, Marlon, Sean the Chef sent us the goods as well, boys.
Send us Buy his fucking biscuits.
Oh, have your fill, boys. We'll have a. I'm going to do
Which
the.
one's the cream pie?
Have your fill while I do the
That's
ad
still in
read.
your ass from Switzerland.
Take your pick. Sean's hooked us up.
Oh, what's
What
that one
are
there?
they?
What flavour's that one there, Reggie boy?
That looks like that's a Mars bar Nutella and dairy milk caramel cookie pie by the looks of things.
Shotgun.
Have whatever you want, boys. Fill
Well,
it
let me
up.
get my mouth
Big
around
up
this.
to Sean the Chef. He
Big
has
up, Sean.
Fucking
he's
size of that.
supplied us with the goods for this episode.
God damn, they look good.
Oh,
I think I've got
yeah.
diabetes just looking at it.
I got the sugars.
Diabetes.
I have been on a diet for the last God knows how long now. It just feels like an eternity. And I bent. And I was like, Sean, I'm gonna need the goods. I need the sugars. I gotta come down because we're gonna need to try them on the podcast. He was like, I'll hook you up. You like the cookie pies? Have some of these. So big up to Sean the Chef. If you're looking for the freshest baked goods in the game, Sean the Chef is the one to go for. Every time I go around to his place, it is obscene how fast that business is growing. It speaks for itself.
Last time I went in, he's like, Shag, I just had to buy a new fridge.
Shag, he's taken over upstairs.
Oh, God.
He's like, drive. He's keen for some stainless. My God.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Holy hell. Sean is kicking the shit out of it in the baked goods game. So what have we got? We got a selection of cookie pies. We got what is that? That is some sort of dense, a flapjack that looks like you could kill a man. And Ryan is tucking into a Lotus Biscoff Blondie that looks like it's about to kill him.
I'm going to die happy.
That's
I think he just
when
came.
you hear do I'm coming. Big up to Sean the Chef. The man is unreal. So
Is he
if you're-
single?
No, unfortunately
Oh, that's a
he's
shame.
married. So Sean he's got you if you want cookie pies, blondies, brookies, brownies. The man has got it sewed up. You need a specific entire cheesecake for a celebration. He'll do an entire brownie slab if you want.
Goddamn.
But so check him out at seanthechef.shop. Everything on there is baked to order, baked fresh. The dessert sauces that he's doing at the moment, he is taking over. He's got his TikTok shop now, so you can follow him on TikTok. Your man's moving into the social media game. He's got a social media area upstairs for all his videos and stuff. He's
Pushing.
he's going in hard. But the main thing that I got to tell you is if you're going to Wessex Truck Show on the 3rd and 4th, Sean the Chef's going to be there. He's going to be at Wessex Truck Show. So get on down there and get yourself some. Meet the man who can. You can't miss him. It's a big orange and white gazebo with the Doghouse logo on it. Big up to the man with the plan with the desserts that can, Sean the Chef. If you're down at Wessex Truck Show, you got to go check him out. He's going to be there both days. Go on, go down there. Call him a scumbag. He knows the score.
Fucking loves it.
He fucking lives for it. So if you're looking for something, whether it's somebody's birthday, an event, or anything like that, check him out. seanthechef.shop. All of the stuff is on there. You won't be disappointed. You won't be disappointed. People post it on the Discord all the time about how they're like,
I can't believe this is the first time I've ordered this.
what? He's like, About to get a selection box, boys. I'm like, you'll go and have the sugars. Big up Sean the Chef for sponsoring the episode. SeanTheChef.shop. Check him out. Links in the episode description. Links in the bio. Right, we're going to go to Drink of the Week, and we'll be back shortly. Hopefully, Ryan will have the sugars. See you later. Love you. Bye-bye. And we're back. Time for Drink of the Week. We got a good one this week.
God, this was
it's one of those things I've really wanted for ages, but I've never seen it anywhere. So
I assume it is internet only.
I guess so. I don't know.
I ain't seen it in the old Tesco's or the Aldi's.
I ain't neither. So what we got, Marlon? Who sent it to us?
So we have O'Donnell's Blood Orange Moonshine. This was sent to us from Chris and Crystal.
Big up.
Smells incredible.
It does smell good. Just a little sniff. This smells good. Without any further ado, Marlon, can you read the marketing bullshit? 25 years in business. No, sorry.
Sweet, tangy blood orange. Refreshing and blissful. Moonshine was illegal alcohol produced during the American Prohibition. Those days gave rise to the stories of gangsters, bootleggers, and hedonism. I don't know what that is.
Hedonism. It's like
Glastonbury.
Yeah, it's over the top, just obscene, just do what you want.
Absolute scenes back in the day.
Literally, absolutely. That's what it is. Hedonism is absolute scenes.
We bring back a taste of those lawless days with a grain-based spirit distilled using traditional techniques and bottled in original mason jars. I mean, the presentation is legit.
This was on Dragon's Den. Did you know that? It was on Dragon's Den. I think it's fucking banging.
Were they out or were they in?
They were all out, actually. Mainly because the business structure was really weird. But, yeah.
So it's a 20% volume, 40 proof, 700ml mason jar.
Yeah, right. Before we get into it, as they say in Paris, Allah Akbar.
Oh, God. Lovely.
Ooh. I thought that was going to be so much like Bernier.
You could get fucking twisted on that.
It's only 20%
That's very nice.
as well.
I've had some of their ones before, but not the blood orange. They're normally at the game fairs. They do a lot of fairs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you going to the game fair?
No, I'm not. I haven't got any white jeans, and I don't need a new Fairfax and Favour set of boots.
It's one of those things. I'd like to go, but I don't want to be someone that goes. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
I
went when the game fairs were good. They're not good anymore. And it's all right to meet up with friends there.
Yeah, I'd like to go there and see people that I know, but I don't want to be somebody that went to the game fair.
Yeah. It's like the twats that I saw walking around the shooting show wearing wellies. Like,
yeah,
you're at the NEC. Like, there's something wrong with you.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people at the game fair like
a lot of mud there.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that.
Birmingham.
I went on their website.
Knee deep in clunge.
It's not at Birmingham this year. It's at, it's in Berkshire.
Because some castle, isn't it?
Big up the Berkshire Palace, Force.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I saw. It's like we're doing like anti-sponsorship. Do you remember we've been paid by the British Shooting Show to be like, yeah, fuck the game fair, man. Fuck it, shit. No, I literally I went on their website, looked at it, and I was like, nope, not for me, thank you. Yeah, this is fucking banging, man.
That's very nice. I could drink a lot of that.
It doesn't taste.
It's a fucking decent kick.
What is it? 20% proof.
The orange
40 proof, 20% volume.
I know
20%
that orange. Tell you what, that is Calippo orange, isn't it?
Mm. Yeah, that like a melted ice pop. Yeah,
that's what that. It just
with
tastes,
a bit of a kick.
Yeah, yeah. Imagine if someone hit you with a Calippo in the balls. That is what that tastes like.
You'd have to try and taste your own balls, though.
Well, you know, I've been doing my
Wouldn't be the first time.
I've been doing my stretches.
I've had the ribs removed.
Oh,
that's
nice.
Very nice. Thank you very much, Chris.
Very nice indeed.
Lovely.
I like that. I like that a lot.
I like it. I like it a lot. Right, where do we stand on O'Donnell's Moonshine Blood Orange?
I fucking love it, Reg.
Where are you?
Up.
I've drunk mine.
I know what you were going to say that, and you fucking stopped yourself. Good, because I was about to go, oh no!
Yeah, 5 out of 5, mate. I fucking love it.
Where are you, Keith?
5. Big fat fucking 5.
Yeah, I'd give that a 5. That's banging. That's very nice.
Now, I'm going to upset everyone now.
And you're fine, Reg, because nobody really cares about your opinion.
It's fine.
It's very sweet.
I'm going to give it a 4 just because it finishes that. It's got that grainy finish to it that, like, after once you stop drinking it for a minute, it's like.
Because it's made out of grain.
I know, but I just don't really. It's not. That's the only bit that lets it down for me, unfortunately. So I'm going to give it a 4. But I guess a 5 overall, just not the magic 5. So, yeah. Sorry, Marlon. Every time you're like, I hate it, it's shit, I'm like, that's fair enough, Marlon. You're an asshole, and that's what you do. And every time I just sort of like disagree with you, you're like, you
fucking wrong Land Rover.
You are just
no air suspension.
The worst kind of person. How dare you? You've ruined it for everyone, Reg. All right, so that's a 5
I hope
out.
you're happy with your sad little life.
You have the grace and decorum of a reversing truck with no tyres, Reg. Oh, right. So that is a 5 out of 5 for O'Donnell Blood Orange Moonshine. Big up to Chris and Crystal for sending us that. Before we get into the rest of the episode, a massive shout out to our sponsor, VanMasters. Marlon, what can VanMasters do for you and your Glastonbury Transit that you've bought? Well, not you, but you know.
I was going to say that's like a little bit derogatory.
How clutch did VanMasters come in for you at Glasgow?
Like the bed design that me and Kyle literally dreamt up out of nowhere. Like the sink. I cannot tell you how much a sink means in a van. Running water, just to be able to wash your hands or a nice cold drink. The fridge setup. The fridge was second to none.
Bro, I thought we had it dripping with our fridge on the gas. Yeah, you had no worries.
It's just, if you have an idea, he can make it come to life. He has all the knowledge, the skill, the know-how to do everything to convert your van from a panel van to a fully functioning day van or camper van.
Invaluable, isn't it? If you're like, this is what I want to do. Back of a fag packet, you'd be like, yeah, we can do that.
We can make that
We'll
work.
have a go, yeah.
Solar installs, split chargers, lithium setups, the new Renogy panels he showed me. Jesus Christ, they can do everything just from a touch of a button.
You heard it on a few episodes ago. Marlon's in his van, the solar energy anchor thing, all of that was made happen by VanMasters. It was just flawless. I was fucking every day. I was like, "What's it on now, Marlon? How much did it charge today?" It was like I was like, "Put the kettle on, then tell me what percentage it's on. How fast is that charge?" Honestly, and that all of that was made happen by VanMasters. Because I mean, you're good with electrics. I'm a fucking idiot. You're good with electrics, and even you were like, "Nah, bruh, no."
Like the thing is, you can do it yourself. It will take you 3 times as long.
And you'll make a mess of it, and you'll burn shit out, and
you need to know what everything's rated for, what your wiring's rated for. Make sure you put the right fuse in. Why bother? Just get Caravan.
Exactly. Do you have a van? Do you have a dream? Do you just need it? Do you need it just carpeted and lined and some few lights put in it? VanMasters can do it all, from the smallest to the biggest of projects and plans. The VanMasters have got you covered.
He installed a nice new little floodlight on the back of the tailgate. So when the tailgate's open,
you got a big light.
Just shines down. It's a tiny little bar, all wired into the leisure battery. So it's invaluable.
Invaluable. Big up to VanMasters for sponsoring this episode. If you got a van and a plan, he is the man with the van and the plan. VanMasters. I don't know. That was kind of something I just dreamt up. Do you think it worked?
Plan van man.
Plan van man.
VanMasters.
VanMasters. They pay us money to do this, Marlon.
Bosh.
Big up to them. Links in the episode description. Links in the bio. Big up to VanMasters. Right. Back into the show. I went to Prague. Yeah. I went to Prague.
I'm very sad about this. I'm very gutted
I was gutted you couldn't come. The worst part was you were in the whole group chat because we were kind of hoping that you would come, and I felt really bad. I didn't want to kick you out, but at the same time, I was like, I feel really bad that he's having to watch all the shit. Did you see all the like QR codes coming through?
Yeah.
Just like, this is
way.
This is the luggage store. Unlock a QR code. Don't lose it. Marlon's like, But yeah, no, I went to Prague. I went to Prague with Mule, who you haven't heard on the podcast for a while because he's had a kid and he's very busy with that.
Poor cunt.
Yeah, but he made it to Prague, but couldn't come around here for a couple of hours to record a show. Not bad.
Priorities. His priorities are all wrong. Yeah, all wrong.
Yeah.
It's all that money you spent on that Beretta.
Yeah.
He's skint.
So yeah, I went to Prague with Luke, Mule, and Shep, and Spunkle, and my cousin Snaker, and we had a grand old time. Unfortunately, Mule, Luke, and Shep only went for 24 hours, which was fucking weird, but they had a grand time. Me, Jake, and Spunkle went for 4 days because we are knobheads. Yeah, so we took a little trip to your neck of the woods, Keith. Can't remember if I told you or not. We went and stayed in Slough.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
I stayed in a Moxie in Slough.
Did you go down the flags?
No, we went to.
You should have fucking said, "I would give me my Urdu and my Pashto translating card." You could have took it with you.
Well, so it was. We went down on the Friday night, which was actually the Thursday night. Sorry, which was actually election night when the results were coming in. So we were like, "What else is there to do in Slough other than
burn cars out?
Go to a Weatherspoons?" That was a fucking experience. Let's go to Weatherspoons and watch the election results come in, because this will be interesting. Actually, really chill, just really, really sound. Went there. There was lots of vegetable shops that were open at 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm sure they weren't doing
shops or locals.
Vegetable stalls. I'm sure they weren't doing anything untoward. But yeah, no, it was good. Yeah, we stayed there. We were like, oh, right, women. Yeah, so we're gonna go down on Thursday night so we can get into Heathrow early, so we can get ourselves a good night's sleep. So we're not leaving, because the flight was at 6 a.m. at Heathrow T3. So we were like, if we go to Slough the night before, then we've got a good night's sleep. We can be up and rested. Did we fuck? We stayed up till like 1 o'clock in the morning watching the election results come in. All three of us in a Moxie like dickheads. Still got in. We got into Heathrow. Shep, Mule, and Luke drove from here to Heathrow that morning, and they got through before us. So yeah, I don't really know where that excuse found itself, but yeah, it was good. Got into, I just went through Heathrow, boring as fuck, just Terminal 3 at 3 o'clock in the morning, nothing's open, got 1 pint, called for our flight, that was it. Job on. Landed in Prague, and obviously the whole holiday kind of centers around Spunkle somewhat. You've heard him on the show quite a few times, God love him. He's an opinionated guy, and he makes his opinions very well known, and he's not known for being subtle either. And obviously, I've said on the show before that one of my favourite sports, much as you two, I'm sure, enjoyed, is seeing Hasidic Jews in airports. That is one of my favourite games in the world.
We didn't see any, did we?
Just watching them, man. Because they're very sort of, no one's a secular community, but very sort of keep themselves to themselves. You don't really see them. We live in the middle of fucking white suburbia down here, redneck hill shit.
Never see them.
So when I go to an airport, I'm always like, God, look at them.
Mate, New York would blow your fucking mind.
I wouldn't know what to do with myself. I'd be, shalom.
Down the tunnels and everything.
Shalom, Jackie. Shalom to you all. Yeah, so we're going through, what is it? EU, not EU anymore, Border Force.
Border Patrol.
Border Force in Prague.
Just going to check your asshole.
Spunkle's like two lines in front of us in the Disney Corral. And I just look over at Spunk when he goes, Reg! And I'm like, yeah. And he goes, look, Jews! In the middle of the fucking...
Yeah, Spunkle, very subtle, mate. Nice one.
They're all there, ringlets, big hats.
Liam.
I was like, Sam, cheers, Spunky, got you. He's like... Right there! Remember you said in Bristol, in Bristol, in Heathrow, your favourite thing is like seeing Jews in airports, you love it? They're right here! I was like, sound! Thanks, mate! Appreciate it! Cheers! Good. To be fair, there were like a whole, like, there was like an older bunch of like Hasidic Jews.
They're the elders.
I know, yeah, the elders, and then there were like these younger boys. And I always assumed they were very much like, fucking very by the book and all that. One of them was huffing on an elf bar going through customs. I was like, boy, you let her listen up. Brev.
He does what he wants.
Yeah, fucking, yeah. So it was fucking sick. Literally rocked up, got to our place, just sort of checked in. Well, actually, we went for a few pints, and the whole idea was we were surprising Mule's dad because he didn't know we were going, so we all sort of rocked up. His whole family were there. Well, it was really nice because yeah, Mule's got some shit going on at the moment, and Mule's old man was there, and he nearly cried, and it was really sweet to see when we surprised him at this bar. His dad
Fuck
came
them
in.
all here. Bollocks. Fuck, I could
I'm feeling teary now.
Yeah, and it was really, really good. And we had a fucking whale of a time. So, yeah, like we do the same thing we do in Prague when we go every time, just cut around, drinking local beers, being knobheads. And we went to like a big 80s, 90s music bar. You know the one, Lucerna. We were in there. It was the cut in there. Shep's on the stage, no shirt, swinging it around his fucking head. I'm like, oh.
Every single time.
Fucking time. Yeah, and it was wild. It was really, really, really good. But as I said, going on holiday with Spunkle, God love him. You just go out in the smoking area, you're chatting, just talking to people from all walks of life.
Yeah, Reg is more Jews. Look.
He's a cunt.
You're chatting. I'm at the bar, I'm just talking shit to anyone. And there's this bird there, and I was like, "Hi." She's like, yeah. She goes, "Guess where I'm from?" And I took one look at her, and I went,
Slough.
like jet black hair, jet black sort of olive complexion. I was like, Italian? She's like, no. Spanish? No. Portuguese? No. She goes, look at my bag, a little Palestinian flag on there. I was like, oh, Palestine. She was like, yeah. I was like, fucking hell. Oh,
How'd you get there?
yeah, fucking fair old job over there. La, 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 la. Spunkle wanders over. Ever the,
The subtle.
he's subtle, very, very understated, doesn't say too much. I said, Spunkle, I can't remember her name. This is some Palestinian girl I'm talking to. Palestine? I was like, yep. Thing is with you cunts, right? Well, I'm not being funny. There's two of you, right? There's one half that are at war with you. And there's the ones that are, he's pissed out of his mind. The fuckers are at war with you, and you're at war with these fuckers, and one of you want to kill us, and the other one do our books. So which one do you think I'm going to fucking back? Right, sound cheers, Spunkle, you fucking asshole. But yeah, it was fucking brilliant. I had a great time. So second night we went out. Obviously, it's a Swiss England game, and we go into this bar, and like Mule's family have got us a big table, 10 seats, sick. We sit down, and it was quite packed in there. And I was like, you look around, a lot of Netherlands shirts because they're playing after us. And I was like, ooh, okay. And like looking at everyone else, and no, we're wearing England shirts because we're knobheads. And it's all pretty quiet. England game comes on, and obviously we get a goal in, and the fucking place just erupts. And I'm like, oh, it's full of England fans. Awesome. Swiss get a goal in, and there's 4 blokes at the back that stand up and start cheering. So we've identified the England fans, and we've identified the Swiss fans.
And they're now going to get it.
Next goal that goes in, bear in mind, I'm on holiday with Spunkle, right? Everyone is staring at the TV like this. Spunkle turns round, I'm sorry, you cunt! You can shove your Nazi gold up your ass! Oh my god! Yeah, so it was fucking brilliant. Obviously, yeah, a great time. Again, I'm on holiday with Spunkle. Spunkle's chatting with this chap that is in our party, and he says something about being Catholic, and he's I know all about that. I'm Catholic. I've been persecuted my whole life. Spunkle, not even in this conversation, not even involved in it, just puts his drink down, turns around and goes, oh yeah, so you fuck kids then? Now this bloke who's probably 55, not overly agile, not overly able, offers Spunkle outside. Spunkle just laughs in his face. Yeah, luckily it all simmered down, because I was like, oh, they're just... Every fucking time. Yeah, so that was a grand old night. We got in at 5:30 whenever I text you.
You text me at 5:30, yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, probably text you at 5:30. We got back in, and it was like daylight. So we're walking home. It's daylight. We're pissed out of our mind. We're arguing the whole way home. Jake can't walk fast enough. I was like, the thing is, you can't. You've only got low box, you prick. And me.
I know what I do. I'll text Ryan, see if he's up.
I can't remember. I don't know. I text you.
Because we were talking at like 9 o'clock at night. And then you replied at 5:30 in the morning.
I think that was when I
just got in, you handsome cunt.
no idea. So
I said to you in the morning, I think Reg got pissed last night.
Yeah.
got back in.
Did you say, "Oh, let me know when you're home"? Give us 3
Give me
rings.
3 rings when you get there, babe. Yeah.
The worst part was, is like, I do the same thing every time I get fucking out of it. I did it when me and Mule went to London. I took a shit in the shower just to fuck with him. Just because I'm a cunt.
Yeah.
Just left a fucking fat nug in there. And so I got in, I was like, I'm going to shit in a bidet. So I
You
did.
are fucking feral.
I just took a massive shit in the bidet.
This was when me and Ryan were sat down at this swanky restaurant in Switzerland about to eat some really lovely food. I get this video come through on my phone, panning around the bedroom. And at first I seen the toilet and then the bidet, and I thought, oh, this is going to be like a Crocodile Dundee moment, isn't it? You don't know what one's for. But it's fucking pipe of a poo, which was the length of the bidet, like literally. It went the whole length. I was like, fucking fair play, mate. Like a broom handle.
Did that, and then obviously it was still pissed, and we're in the hotel, and no one's tired because it's daylight. Dave goes and gets a knife out of the fucking kitchen drawer. There's a pigeon on a roof, not 10 feet from our balcony, and he goes, "You reckon I need a cunt?" I was like,
Proper
"You won't
crocodile
fucking
hunter.
do it. You never do." He just fucking misses by like 4 foot, and the pigeon just flies off. And you hear this clang, clang, clang. I was like,
Murder.
I think it was about time we went to bed, Spunk. Fucking hell. Yeah. I have one thing to show you, boys.
It's not your fucking
You haven't got
starfish, is it?
new-
No, I ain't got a
have you?
new tattoo. I just need to show you something. It's not a tattoo. It's not on my body. I'm just taking my shirt off. So, before I went to Prague, my wife thought she'd buy me a t-shirt to wear.
I thought you were on a diet.
You're a cunt. So, the wife bought me a t-shirt to wear. I've got it here. I'm just changing now, listeners.
Property of Dole written on the front.
I want to know what you think.
Wow.
Boys.
That is fucking amazing.
Jesus Christ.
Are they for sale?
Can we run them on the merch line?
I've already, Snaker said, "Can I have one in a large?" So I wore this out. This was my anti-pussy magnet for the night. It was fucking brilliant. Every woman looked over and was like, "Fucking absolutely not going near that. Not going near that. I'll have my eyes gouged out." Yeah, so I've for the listeners, I have a t-shirt that says Molly in massive pink letters.
And for the listeners, Reg is trying to put a baseball cap on over the top of his headphones.
Fucking O'Donnell's got me all fucked up, fam. Yeah, it's got Molly, and then it's got 6 pictures of my wife in bikinis, just like all over it. And yeah, so I wore that out all night. I was like, fuck it.
Fair play to her for putting that together.
Yeah, I was just, she was like, I got you a present to go to Prague. I was like, sound, she's got me 200 Bensons, you fucking legend. She's got me, I don't know, cool shit. She's like, got you this little t-shirt. I was like, got me a t-shirt, cool. What's it going to say? Like, boys on tour, up the rah.
Up the rah, Nigel.
Up the rah, Nigel. No, it's just a picture that just says, it's a t-shirt that just says Molly with her all over it. So, yeah.
Available now on the Doghouse website.
No.
Pre-order.
No. I mean, yeah, I might bring in some bread, but no. Fuck's sake. What about your little fucking little excursion to the big smoke, Marlon?
Yeah, well, it's not as exciting as anyone else's, unfortunately, but I went and saw Morgan Wallen.
Pushed
At
past
Hyde
Slough
Park.
and carried on a bit further.
Yeah, to the nice bit.
Nice bit. There isn't a nice bit in London.
it's
Maybe Hyde Park. That's quite
Hyde
nice.
Park. What a venue, mind. That is a hell of a venue as long as it's not raining. Like the main stage is huge. There are bars down either side of it. Like, I just had the best time. I was living my country life.
Was he good live?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chief absolutely hated him.
Really?
What?
Surprised,
Why
because
does
she
not
hates
like him?
everything you take her to.
He's too sad.
Well, country music is sad, isn't it?
Well, it tells a
Their
story.
dog's always died. Their missus has left them. They shot himself in the foot. They missed a fish. There's always something.
He's moaning about how big the big iron on his hip is.
yeah,
My grandpa should never die.
yeah.
It was really good. So we saw like Ernest, Riley Green, and Morgan Wallen. They were all on the main stage, so we literally stayed there all day. Price of a pint.
Oh, hang on.
£8.50.
No. What?
Oh, on the
Dead
money. On the money.
Really?
Yeah, it was like £8.45 for a pint.
Fuck me.
Was it just you and Beth?
No, there was me, Beth, VanMasters, Jesse, and Chris and Crystal.
Oh, nice.
God, that all went down as entertainment on the Doghouse card, didn't it?
Did it?
I'm joking.
Fuck.
I'm joking. It could have.
£8.50
We
a pint,
did joke
patrons.
about putting around on the Doghouse card because, well,
Fuck it.
entertainment,
The thing-
sponsors.
The thing is, if you'd have done it, that starts a dangerous game because I'm in Prague.
Yeah, I know. That's
Hot peppers, boys, titty bow. I'm
best titties in Prague.
entertaining the boys tonight.
They were.
You get a dance. You get a dance.
Here's a special token. It's the Mono Soul business card.
Pussy in your face. Oh, goodness heavens, not from you.
The Ivory Room.
Oh, God. It was fucking brilliant. Morgan is. If you get a
More
chance
of
to
an
go and
ebony
see
room
him,
man myself.
Black sofa with pink cushions.
We're all the same on the inside. Pink and stinky. That was a Ron Burgundy quote, by the way. Oh.
That's-
That was a slow burner, wasn't it? Oh.
Oh, I'm gone.
if you get a chance to go and see him, it's only the second time he's come over to the UK.
Really?
Yeah. So he literally does one night a year. And that is big dick swinging.
Yeah, to be
Never
fair.
done a tour, never done nothing like that. He did one night last year, one night this year.
And that's it, and he's off.
Yeah. On the
Um,
4th of July.
the 4th of July. What was the other gig?
No,
like?
I haven't quite finished yet. I want to take you back to the Airbnb.
Oh, God.
So we stayed in the square, literally just off the Hyde Park. I can't remember what it was called because it was that shit.
Oh, you didn't sleep in the van just on the street like you did when
I'm
you
not
stayed
taking
at my
that
house?
cunt into the leisure zone.
Ultra les zone.
Yeah, ultra leisure zone.
That's what the bolt crop was for. You cut the cunts off.
I don't have any. I got a disco.
I do. Just cut them off as you see them.
Have a couple cats on the way out. No,
Max and Paddy style. No, fine.
Yeah, no,
No,
I got it. I got it. I was
I-
just waiting for you to carry on talking.
Right.
I can't remember it. All I remember is the fucking theme song. Got nowhere we're going, don't know where we're going, running on the road to nowhere.
So Chris and Crystal get there first. Cleaners are still in there because we've arrived early and they've allowed us in early, which is fine.
Oh, how gracious of them.
Yeah. Paying £600 for one night.
Whoa. Oh.
Yeah.
£600 for one night.
Yeah. For 6 people.
Still spending.
It's still. What kind of woke shit are you? Don't say that again.
I'm sorry, that was kind of like poddy, wasn't it? Oh, that makes me cringy
Yeah.
thinking about it. Sorry, I apologise.
Ugh.
He's down with the
It's a
kids.
fucking wife.
Beth went to open. So it's a ground floor. Well, it's a basement, really. It's down some stairs. But there's like a courtyard. Beth went to open the back doors because she was like, oh, it's a bit hot in here. And the heating was sent to like 32. And if you turned it down, it used to ping itself back up again.
Right.
She pulled the door out of the frame.
Oh my. Hang on.
The
What?
frame
How
was...
aggressively did she open the back door?
The frame was fucking rotten.
Oh yeah, you sent me the picture. Yeah, I remember now. Were we living in parallel universes? Because when we were in Slough, right? When we were I'm on
Spunkle ripped the door off something.
bearing in mind,
His
I'm
back
on
door got done.
holiday with Spunkle, right? So we're in Slough and we're trying to get the aircon working, but the aircon won't go below 19 degrees, and we are hot in this room. So Spunkle,
Ingeniously.
for lack of a better word, hacked the aircon controls. So he went. There are 3 buttons on this fucking thing, and he managed to navigate like 3 menus. Got into the administrator's settings.
Turned off.
He was like, enter administrator's password. He was like, it's got to be 4 zeros, hasn't it? It was 4 zeros.
It's always 4 zeros or 1, 2, 3, 4.
So wham the cunt down, all was grand. And then when we left, he set it to the tolerance that it had, or its scope in which it could work, was 26 and 26. So it was just 26 degrees. He was like, imagine the fuking call-out charge you're going to have on that gun. Literally. And then we got to Prague, and he pulls the fucking door out of the frame. But apparently it's like a tippy door. They have those on the continent. So like it's a door.
Oh, they had them in Switzerland,
Yeah,
because I
the
went to open it and it smacked me in the face.
Did you
Yeah.
did you do the handle up instead of handle?
I don't know what I'd done, but it smacked me in the face.
Handle level is door closed. Handle
That's
down is
it,
door open,
yeah.
and then handle up is like the door falls out the frame. So
What a stupid fucking idea.
There's
5
no
o'clock-
point to it.
And 5 o'clock in the morning, Dave decides he's going to reseat the cunt. And obviously, this is quite an old door. And we're just hitting it, just repeatedly smacking this door. He'll go back, Reg. They always fucking do. Bang! Bang! We are a penthouse. We're above everyone else. And I don't
Why
think.
did you eat the door off the side?
But anyway, sorry. Do continue. Just strange that you had exactly the same issues that we did.
It was like a hive or something with a weird dialy thing. Every time you turn it down, it half hour later ping back right up.
Oh, yeah. That's set to like tenant settings.
Kyle ripped it off the wall.
Oh,
That's right, we had some tape. But yeah, then the next event I went to was AC/DC at Wembley.
How are the old codgers? They still managing to get up and dance and
can he
play
still
a
hear?
song? Huh?
They're nearly dead,
Really?
but they put on a hell of a show. Old
What, mobility scooters?
No, they're all still on their feet.
Oh, really?
The chief guitarist, I can't remember his fucking name, but he is still jumping
Angus
around the
Young?
stage. Angus Young, that's it. At 70 years old, flat the fuck out, jumping around the stage.
Awesome. Why the fuck not in your 70s?
I
only
think
live
it will be
once.
their last tour
Oh, really?
because
Wasn't the lead singer? What's his name? Oh god, again I can't remember. Wasn't he going deaf like 10 years ago?
what?
Like, I fall for that every fucking time. I'm too trusting.
I don't know, but yeah, I
Did
think
he have his flat cap on?
yeah,
Yeah.
they were. It's not my kind of thing.
They live in America now, don't they, all of them?
I have no idea.
Hmm.
I haven't looked up their addresses. I'm not a fucking.
Oh, no, I've just been out there a couple of times. Nice shower room.
What are the doors like? Frame sound or no?
Yeah.
They were really good. It's just not my kind of thing. I went because I was like, everyone else was going. I'll
Bit
have
of
a look.
pressure. Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. Beth.
Did Beth enjoy it?
Yeah, she
Was
loved
that a
it.
stupid question?
Yeah,
Oh, she actually
and-
loved
yeah.
it.
Gord, her dad, has drilled heavy metal into them from a young age.
That sounds painful.
So
Is he on the register or?
He does help out with the community transport. Big up, God.
like, Iron Maiden, they go
He's
to
a
see Iron
scaffolder, is he?
Maiden. Fuck off. They go to see Iron Maiden every time they're on
Run
tour.
for your life.
I don't know why I fucking bother.
That's what the helpers say when he turns up for the kids. Run to the hills.
Sorry, carry on,
Ah,
Marlon.
you can fuck yourself. Right.
He's drilled it into him from a young age.
So Beth's got poor music taste, basically.
That's enough of that. No, there's nothing wrong with having a good upbringing with rock music. There you go. Better way to phrase that. He's done. He's fucking done.
Wembley Stadium. What a fucking shithole. If you ever get the chance to go, don't avoid it like the fucking plague.
Bro,
It is horrendous.
It looked like you needed a fucking Nico Sterling like 4 to 24 times to see them.
Spec.
Yeah.
Like you could see them. The view's not the problem. It's the people. There's so many fucking people in that venue.
Don't they let you out in like herds?
Waves.
Yeah.
So you get out of the stadium, and then because they think everyone's going to go to the tube, they stagger you,
Oh, so you can't.
and you
be
got this.
like,
There's a line of retarded security.
No, sorry.
No, so you've got to wait till the next train goes before we let you pass. Yeah, I'm not going to the train. right, we've hired some cunts drive for the night. This is a thing.
We're all staying in the back of a crafter. No, you did the
Just
thing.
hire
I
somebody's
know.
driveway.
Yeah,
So
literally.
you can park close.
Yeah, 40 quid. Mosh, done.
We did that once, and it
Awesome.
was in a Jewish community.
And they attract you.
I was like, "Fucking hell!" It's central.
Shalom,
It's central, but it's
shalom.
expensive. Oh, who would have thought?
Oh no, this was like Abdul from down the corner shop.
Cheap gas around there, though.
Fuck.
Yeah, because they did that when we went to Wembley for the playoff finals, and they had all the police horses like lined up.
Oh,
And
we
they
had
like,
we just had retarded security. There were no police, no horses. It was shit. There were twats with megaphones going, "No, sorry, you just got to wait for the next train." I was like, "Shag, I'm literally here, right? We're going down here. We're not going to the fucking train." Yeah, that's what they all say. I was like, "My car's there, dickhead."
Don't
Wah. I'm not letting you pass. I was like, "For fuck's sake. I've been stood here for 20 fucking minutes, you useless piece of shit."
They tried stopping us from going, like they were trying to stop us from going through, but we played Swindon in the playoff finals, so they let them all fuck off first and kept all the Millwall fans back in Wembley.
Yeah,
and then they like started letting us out in waves. And the lads were like, "Well, fuck this." So they made like a human chain and went up the walls and climbed up and over and then fucked off round and got straight into the tube. Like, fuck your horses. See you
They're
later.
like rats.
Millwall fans.
Yeah.
And then they thought, "Oh, bollocks, we'll just open up and let you through." And then they just straight through, no problem.
Julie gave him so much fucking abuse.
I can imagine that actually. Strangely enough.
I got accused of assaulting a disabled man.
What?
Did you ghost somebody in a wheelchair down the hill?
No.
Oh.
He was walking along normally, and
So you kicked him.
apparently Julie was
Pushing him on a bit.
rather intoxicated. So she was like on and gone, and she had my arm linked with hers. And I brushed past him, and he's like, "You've just pushed me. I'm disabled." I was like, "Yeah, pull another card, Shag. Nobody fucking cares."
You should have pushed him onto the track. You've been thunderstruck.
He really, really didn't like that. So I've insulted people from a different country, insulted the disabled, and then it took us an hour and a half to get out of London. And I got home at 3:30 in the morning and had to be up for work at 7:30.
Oh, that is harsh.
That was a hell of a day, mind.
Oh, I bet it was.
I did.
I got in at 5 and woke up at 2 and watched Roger cook for the rest of the day. You should have come to Prague. Like. You and Spunk would have been brilliant, just bullying disabled people and
I'm not going to London again. It can fuck itself. If anything is there again, I'm not going.
No, I hate London. Can't do it.
It's
Can't
such,
do it to myself.
it's a fucking mess. There's too many people. I think the way to go, if you had to go, was train in, train back out again.
yeah. That's
But-
the way to do it.
Was AC/DC worth seeing though? Was it like a good thing to see?
If you like rock music, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it was good, but
Yeah.
I would have rather kind of stayed at home and looked after the dog or something.
Yeah.
I just do that.
Life
That's what I
lesson.
do. If she wants to do something and I don't, then I just stay at home. And if I want to do something and she doesn't, then she just stays at home. It's a pretty good way to do things, mate.
I thought they'd be fucking like awesome, and then like I forgot how old they are and how long they've been touring. And
Yeah, like when
Starts
we
sounding a bit tired, doesn't it?
I'm glad I
we
saw
literally
them.
did Glastonbury and we said the same thing. We were like, they should have stopped. They should have stopped. They should have stopped. They weren't that good.
Yeah,
One thing I want to bring up because it's quite topical at the moment. I think it deserves speaking about before
anal
we.
sex.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No. The assassination attempt on Trump.
I was about to fucking ask you
Yeah,
going to talk about that.
literally, there's a few things I got written down I want to talk about, but you know what? That's the most important thing because it's Friday after. What the fuck, man?
How did he get up there when people which were on the floor were shouting to security that there is someone going up on the fucking roof?
Do you know what? I've been down so many rabbit holes recently. I just can't do this one. This is one that I'm just stepping away from. The problem is, it's one of those things that's happened recently. It's a huge event. And again, it's like you go down one rabbit warren and it splits off into 18 different things. And I'm just like, do you know what? I don't have the time or the energy to investigate all of these things. I'm just going to be like, hey, guess what? He's live. It's good. I'm just looking at it surface level. I am just staying. I'm with the rest of the sheep. I can't do it, man.
Still there.
I can't. There's so much to unpack with it. I'm just like, do you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to put it down to just poor security.
Oh yeah, the one thing was the Secret Service are trained by Walmart.
Have you seen how many? It took her like half an hour to get the gun back in the holster.
Yeah, there's half of them were just ducking, just hiding. They weren't even grabbing him or getting him down on the floor. If you watch any other president assassination attempt, everyone's on him, on the floor,
like,
got him down.
When Reagan got shot, oh, fuck me.
They were all over him like a rash. But they were just... Well, there were people, there's like videos where people are going, he's on the roof.
And everyone's just sort of... But the thing is...
I mean, the one thing I would say, if you're going to assassinate somebody, can you go down the range a couple of weeks before and have a little bit of a practice?
I was going to say...
Like,
I mean,
5 shots he got off?
What was it?
No, more than that.
Was it 5? It sounded
He killed
small.
somebody in the crowd, which is really unfortunate as well.
Yeah.
Wounded 2.
It was it sounded small caliber. It sounded... I mean...
People are saying it's a 2.2 LR, but I think it's probably a 2.23 with the mod on.
That's it. Well, I was thinking... I don't know whether it's AR-15, but like the...
Chambered a 9mm.
Yeah, I was sort of thinking it might have been like a Kel-Tec or something, like one of those foldable ones. Because, like, to be fair, for getting in and getting up there, you want something small and compact. I was thinking like a Kel-Tec 9mm, but I don't know. But I can't wait until Trump comes out with his like speech about it. He was useless. He missed me for miles.
When's he doing that? Friday or Saturday?
Is he actually doing a?
He's doing
Yeah, because he's already got the walkout music, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Because 50 Cent done a...
He is gonna talk. Oh yeah, they've
Yeah, they're going to do that tune.
JFK, like, I got hit like JFK got hit, but he ain't fucking breathing.
They reckon it was just because he turned his head to the side at one point.
Have you seen the picture?
Yeah, I've seen the picture, and they've got the bullet going past. They reckon if he hadn't turned his head to look at the poster, matey would have nailed him.
I've actually got the actual... That is nuts, innit?
But what makes me laugh is all the Secret Service snipers on top of the rooftop can't see another guy on top of another rooftop.
Yeah.
I think, personally...
130 yards? I can...
I do him with 17 HMR shag.
I'm not... I was going to say, I could hit a head-sized target at 130 yards not freehand, but like prone. That wouldn't be an issue.
No, I could have done it with a 2.2.
Iron sights.
But I think
you've done that the SMLE. You've spent enough time with it back in the day.
Yeah, it'd be fine. Yeah, my old service rifle. It's a good gun. I think personally, I know it sounds bad because somebody died doing it. I think it's a massive PR stunt.
Oh, I can't.
The thing, I was chatting to a mate of mine earlier, and he was saying it's a woman at the minute that's the head of the Secret Service thing that's running it at the minute, and she's more concerned about the equality and diversity side of shit rather than employing people that actually know what they're doing.
Yeah.
But you got to look at Trump. He's a high-profile individual, isn't he? So anyone like him,
he pisses a lot of people off.
Well, yeah, but the thing is, what you got to think: any rally that you go to. You do what we could say your 5s and 20s. You put like your little ring of steel out. You know what's about. The first thing you do is you cover your high top buildings. Like so, you've got a building there that's within 150 yards of where they are.
Yeah.
Put someone there.
There's got to be someone on it. Every bit of overlooking ground is going to be covered. So like, I don't know how much I'd say about. So let's give an example. When we worked in London for the Olympic Games, like everything's analysed. You know. Where you're going to put who, where, and why, and what they're covering. So everything's fucking covered, okay?
It's more like looking at it from the shooter's perspective.
Exactly.
If I was going to, where would I?
Where would I be? And then
how can civilians spot the guy on the roof, but the Secret Service can't spot him?
They spotted him.
Sense.
He shouted to the authorities saying he's going up there with a gun, and then he managed to get up, get himself in position, and let off the 3 shots before they engaged him.
Yeah.
That's just fucking poor quality. And then, like Reg just said there, like, you know, he'd let a load of shots off, and then all of a sudden the other guys are in position to then take him out. Why were they not engaging him? They would have seen him going up there. They would have seen him get in position. But all of a sudden they're then ready. Bang. They put 3 rounds in him to drop him. Okay? But when they then bundled fucking Donald Trump... Do you know what I mean?
It was literally, pylon!
Yeah. So this is the bit that I then started getting a bit, well, this is how fucking amateur they are, because they've obviously taken him down and put him safe and like put a human shield around him, which is what they should do.
Yeah.
But then why are they not thinking about a secondary follow-up? Like, is there another person on this? Is someone else there waiting for a follow-up shot?
They got crowd behind them.
They're now allowing him to get up and fucking fist pump the air. America! Which, yeah, great, amazing. Yeah. But, like, Wheels always taught, you extract them out. You get them gone.
Get them in the car, get them off site. Yeah.
They might even get hurt in the process. They're going to get roughed up a bit, but you've got to get them gone. because you're there to protect their life.
Yeah.
Not allow him to go up and fucking fist pump the air like
I'm
that.
not being
you know,
funny though. If I look at it from this perspective, if you are, let's live in the world where this is all a conspiracy and we're allowing this man to get on the roof with a medium caliber rifle to shoot at the potential president, you wouldn't let them. There's no way in hell you would let them shoot that close.
No.
You'd like let them ring off a few shots somewhere and take him down and be like, oh, assassinate. They fucking shot the cunts here. Like, that is millimeter close. There's no way in hell.
As soon as he would have been spotted on the roof in any scenario,
it would have been like, assassination
But
attempt.
as
Trump.
Keith said, why is there not someone on that roof when it's so close?
I do agree. It didn't make sense.
And I didn't even think of that because, like,
you need to have all your arcs covered. Everything's got to be covered. That guy's got to be safe. Wherever he's going, he's got to be protected. And then, like, the people that are around him are there as a last point of call, isn't they, in case anything does happen. But that's normally from, like, an infiltrator within the crowd.
Yeah, somebody running up with a pistol trying to shoot him.
Usually, that's
Which
usually
is normally
the way.
what happens.
Yeah. It's usually not a long-range job.
But the thing is, what they've demonstrated there is the fact that the people that are supposed to be looking after him are absolute fucking rookies.
That was
It's made them look like absolute dog shit. I'd rather
They
have the
looked
fucking girl
awful on that video.
They did.
Absolutely
but
awful.
The fact that they
Have
let
you
a nearly 80-year-old man get up and put his fist up in the air, you should have been all over him, not let you. Shouldn't have been able to see
He should
the
have been
man.
in the car straight away and gone off site, just taking him out of the action.
Did you send them the video as well that you sent me?
Of the what? Of the I can't remember. I've had so many videos come through, but yeah, it was just I'm really looking forward to the speech. Which one's that? I'll put it on the Discord if I haven't already.
Oh yeah, no, I've seen that.
Which one's that?
She's still trying to holster a gun.
Oh yeah,
2 days later.
Fucking useless bitch. Yeah, I'm really looking.
You're not going to do much with a 9mm pistol when somebody's on the roof of
No, not a chance.
You're not going to do anything.
Down...
There's no point even getting your pistol out. Just get him in the car and get him gone. And I'm not even.
Did you see his little arms? Tiny little arms. He must have been a liberal, you know. Look at those arms. If he was a Republican, he would have hit me. You know, they call me the bullet dodger. The Wachowski brothers, they rang me up before The Matrix. That's actually based on my life. Great people. They rang me up. They said,
beautiful.
They said, Donald, Speedy D, you're the guy. You're the guy we need. We're gonna base a a whole program on your life. Keanu Reeves actually portrays me in that film, you know. Yeah, Agent Smith is actually based on Nancy Pelosi. Oh, Rosie O'Donnell, that's who she's based on. A lot thinner, though. She's a fat slob. Disgusting.
I think it's massively going to help him.
Yeah, absolutely. That picture of him
I think Biden's gone and Trump's
with his fist in the air with the American flag behind him.
He's in already.
I got my vest ready.
Yeah.
I mean, let's face it, fucking Dopey Joe's already fucked himself when he addressed the flipping Ukrainian fucking president as
what
fucking
a
Putin.
mess. What a fucking mess.
Hand it over to my vice president. Vice President Trump. I mean, Kamala Harris. Oh, what?
How
He shot the shit,
the
innit he?
fuck did he get into power?
He's clearly got Alzheimer's, hasn't he? He's got that disease where he makes a new friend every day.
He's done. He is absolutely done. He's not making any decisions. Is he?
He doesn't make any sense.
He doesn't wipe his own ass.
No. Is there anything wrong with that?
Apparently, his son, Hunter Biden, is in all the sort of, what do you call them, big meetings now. He's from what I understand and have heard, is
the puppet master.
Right, man.
Yeah. It just seems. I think there's a huge. The thing is with the Democratic Party or any party, you all have to be either behind. It's not like England where when there's a vote of no confidence, there's a big hoo-ha and they have a big vote, and there's like dissent within the ranks. Like over there, it's you're all behind him. You're all behind him.
Yeah.
Until you're not, and then one person says get him out, and then it'll all be he's out. I don't know what they're going to do though, because he cannot go the distance. He's got what? Where are we now? July, August, September, October, November. Like four months realistically till the election. I can't. What are they going to do?
I'm excited to be over there for it.
You're literally going to be there. Oh, Jesus.
I'm taking my vest and everything.
Presidents are temporary, Wu-Tang is forever.
They don't fuck around there, do they? We don't get that over here. Somebody will make a flag and throw a milkshake on somebody.
Right, we better fucking square off. It's late enough as it is. We've been waffling on for too long. Right, that's about it. Buy the fucking tickets.
Buy them now. Hold your peace.
Do it. You had a chance at the start of the show. We're going to plug it now at the end of the show so you remember.
It's going to be a fucking hell of a night.
Just come. It's going to be great. There's not a lot left, and I can't deal with the messages and the moaning. And,
we just won't deal with them.
No, but I think that's it. Yeah, just please. The website's there for a reason. Please buy the tickets. Not a lot left. There's not a lot of time left. Get them while it's good. Don't come to me moaning 3 days before saying, "Oh, no tickets left." No, there won't be. That's the whole reason. There. It's a website.
Buy them now or forever hold your peace.
Right, we'll see you at the hoedown. Thank you everyone for listening. It's been great.
Beautiful.
Beautiful, great, the greatest of times. They miss me. They'll always miss me. You'll miss me when I'm gone. Right, I've been Reg.
I've been Marlon.
I've been Ryan.
And I've been Keith.
And that's the end.
Oh.
Until next week. Hey!
This is, my friends, an outrage.